Yeah, but it's like I'm not saying that. It's just more so like I've seen we seen the Victor Sweets of the world. We seen the Nino Browns, so on and so forth. Whereas like to me, when you have an antagonist, especially in these like hood dramas, it's we've seen so many. So it's like what can else can you bring to the table
Is it a tired
on this
act?
series? You know what I'm saying? That can
Is it
take
a
me.
tired act for you?
It's not as a tired act. It's just I'm not feeling nothing new, bringing nothing new to the table. You can give me chicken and waffles. Everybody got chicken and waffles, but somebody might got red velvet chicken and waffles. Somebody might have a no, that's a popping joint in our time. I'm gonna hold you. But somebody might have a different style of chicken with their waffle. Who knows? It's different variations.
It's only one Roscoe's.
I mean, I ain't been to Roscoe's. I've been to Waffle House. But anyways, though, long story short is, you know what I'm saying, Joey Badass is a great actor. Like, yes, he has the accolades to prove it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just this scene is not doing it for me. Like, I kind of like I liked him as Inspector Deck. Like, as Inspector Deck, he like
Is it because he played a good guy?
no, it's not because he played a good guy. It was like his more so like it didn't seem forced. It felt like it was something like a character that he can like more so be more of an exaggerated version of himself to an extent. And I think those are
Sue, what up?
I think those are what's good about Brody. I think those are some of the best characters. Like we were just talking about last show with Michael K. Williams. Like a lot of the roles he played, he felt were either I won't say because he said Omar wasn't really him, but like any other character, I feel like can be more an exaggerated version of that person's inner personality that they really haven't tapped or something like that. Like when you see like Leonardo DiCaprio play Jordan Belfort, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
He
Leo
convinced you.
played
He
some like,
convinced you with that.
you know what I'm saying? He could play some like energetic roles, but that role, you was like, hey, yo, Leo, boy, like, what you be doing outside of work, my nigga? Like, you played the
You
shit.
watch Raising Kanan, right? Sue watches it avidly.
Yeah, I ain't see the newest episode that came out last night that aired today though.
What do you think about
Michael.
Joey Badass as unique?
Oh, that was a character on there named Michael. He said, what do you feel about Joey Badass?
I didn't think
acting?
about that. I thought about fucking Good Times.
Oh. I mean, he's been had his same stance on Joey Badass, so I mean,
I like him in this role as unique. Like, I'm not even trying to be a 50 Cent stan right now, but
his role
Joey
does
Badass
feel unique.
Joey Badass
doesn't feel you. Damn, we gonna slay my mans like that, dog.
is a good actor.
I stated that. I stated that.
And I don't see anything that's wrong with him on Power.
It just seems forced. A lot of his scenes, like a lot of his dialogues, seem it's 9/11. See, it's 9/11. It's meant for me to get this message off. But that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like it's like a lot. Like I said, the scene that I watched last night when he was looking at the fucking Molotov.
Don't spoil it. I don't want to see it.
He's staring at a Molotov cocktail. That's all he's doing. He's giving a message to his guys.
I already seen niggas talk about Lulu. Like
I ain't saying nothing, bro. All I said is the dialogue that he was the little, you know what I'm saying, montage, whatever what's it called? The fucking
Dialogue.
well, not the dialogue, but the begin with an M.
And fuck you and the Titans, nigga.
Monologue. So like his
There's
monologue.
Jared coming on the comments all hostile.
Who? Ha! Fuck the Titans. Matter of fact, let me go get my photo. Let me go get my photo real quick while I'm at it.
Fuck the Falcons, nigga. We made an early pack of them.
We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. Back, you asked me about this man, Joey Badass. Joseph Bad Apple. But nah, son, like I just think his like some of the scenes just feel kind of like forced. That's all. I mean, I don't know, man. Like
he does such a good job to me, though. Like his interactions, like his dialogue between him and Rock, that's gold to me, dog.
Maybe those is because they're more calm. You know what I'm saying? They're more serious. But like with the little like rah, like from like I heard a scene from Chappelle's show when it was Most Def versus Chappelle gang, like the two gangs.
Oh, where he takes the dead body?
He was like,
He dancing with him?
that nigga like, let's rah. Like,
Yo, like a scene that comes to mind from Joey in that show that like stood out to me is when he kills Trez. So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, what?
When he kills Trez, his boy. The Trez G nigga that remember that they were supposed to episode 4. That's what leads episode 4.
In Raising King?
Yeah. That scene when he kills him, like, because remember, Trez, that was his man's, and what grown up Kanan is telling you is that the nigga that died banked on him and Unique knowing each other since childhood. He thought he was good for life. And he crossed Neek once, and what happened? He killed him. But at the end, he told him he loved him. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, he does a good job to me. I've never seen
me. And it's just like, you have to give somebody a chance. You can't go into something thinking that, like, oh, this is Joey Badass playing this. You know, like, you don't want to go into something thinking like Joey Badass is playing something. You want to come in there with a clean slate and be like, oh, this is this person acting. You want to go in there with a clear mind and just start from the beginning and shit.
That's like Ben Affleck.
Go into that world. Like, people say life can't be a movie, but shows and movies imitate life. You know, so it's like you gotta put yourself in that image, you know, like just like rappers do, like when
suspend disbelief.
Yeah, like you gotta, like when rappers paint a picture of shit, you gotta put yourself in that. Like, I never killed somebody, and I'm pretty sure a lot of rappers haven't, but you know, like,
speak for yourself. I'm kidding.
Allegedly. But, you know, like, you can't just be like, you know, this person is playing this person and is this believable or not? Like,
is it believability then? Is that Arri? Is that what it is for you? Believability?
I mean, to an extent, like, not really. It's just like, I feel like, all right, when he's talking on his scenes, he sit there and goes like this, like the nigga from fucking Family Guy.
Oh, they're gonna meme the shit out of that.
Hey, that's the nigga who be talking. That's how he was talking. Like, you literally see the scene. It's
like,
you know them niggas who talk where they like, hey, let me show you I have a grill while I'm talking to you.
Oh, wait, when Brian goes to college and he sees the guy with the long jaw?
That's who Joey Badass talks like on. The Sir Bottom Tooth nigga.
Yeah, the one that talks
like, and then he does it with like a thug ass voice. It was like, I'll be like, bruh, talk regular. Well, why you like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
he's the main antagonist.
I got you, but it's not doing it for me. I'm sorry.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna catch up.
I tried, and the episode that I watched was good. It was a good episode. I definitely say that. Like, the character, it looked like some really good character development going on right now. I like the little stakes that they show with the uncles and what's happening with Kanan and him and all of that such. What's going on with what's her name?
Rock.
No, not Rock.
Jukebox.
I'm about to call it Shoebox. I was gonna call it Shoebox.
Streets need a body.
Yeah. Oh, Shoebox.
Hey, man.
But no,
need a body.
But the whole dynamic of what's going on post the post situation of her and her girlfriend. Like, I like the story that happened in this last episode, coming off of the whole like off the fentanyl caps and shit like that. So, given especially with the conversation we just had on the last episode, and that like spiraling like that in coming off of them, you know what I'm saying, selling the fentanyl, like, you know what I'm saying, the lace fentanyl shit. So, I mean, once again, it was good to see that in cinema. But once again, 50, you're still a weirdo for trying to promote that shit.
Sue just said it. Art imitating life.
No, that was.
No.
I mean, once
Niggas
again,
do that.
We know that.
Do that.
At that one trap.
I said, we just had a whole conversation about it. You're not telling me nothing I don't know. We just had a whole conversation about it on the pod last episode.
But it's still an example of it.
No, it's not about the show. It's about how he was doing it on Instagram, where literally the day of, I should have watched this. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to put the, like, come on, bro. This is not how.
That is different.
It's a whole nother way you could have went about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and then when you have situations like this, you make niggas not even want to go see the message because the messenger fucked it up.
What you talking about?
That was a sad episode. I'm not gonna hold
bro.
That was a sad
episode. It was. But if I didn't know about like this episode prior to that, you know what I'm saying? Or if I like, I don't know. If I just happened to see that, like, I probably wasn't gonna watch Power, you know what I'm saying, book that whole shit after seeing that post, to be honest with you, because it's like why would I want to go support that after you kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's nasty, very capitalistic mindset type of shit with that. But neither here nor there. Last episode was good. It was just that Joey Badass scene just still doesn't do it for me.
Give it time.
Mm-hmm. Niggas, fucking episode 8.
It's 2 seasons.
I'm good. I'm good, bro. And then now I found out fucking the cop is Kanan's father.
Yeah, and then
Latoya
Luckett is gonna come and play Jukebox's mother.
I don't care about that, bro. I'm just seeing like, so if this nigga kills his mom, I'm never watching the show. Ever. Don't tell me
He's
nothing
not
about
kill his mom.
Show. This shit is Get Rich or Die Trying, the fucking series. Yeah, all right. Because he when they was walking in the park, he was saying, if I catch any of y'all trying to pretty much like come at me, I'm shooting first and asking questions.
You know who I'm suspect about? Symphony.
Well, because with that more so, he's helping.
Taught us.
But hold on, without spoiling, from his section of where he was at, from his view, he was more so. It looked like he didn't know that was going on prior.
You talking about this past episode?
This episode that just came out.
Bro, Respect Life taught us that when a random person comes into your life, and you know what I'm saying, remember Joel Ortiz?
Remember, it's not about random person come. Remember, he works there though, so this has like it has to do with rock, but this is in his world, which is the club. You know what I'm saying? The club is his situation that he can have his views on to go back and, you know what I'm saying, give Rock that information about. But from what I'm seeing, it looked like he doesn't really know about all the operations really going on in there. Because you ever think about it, most times the bartender is usually the front.
Remember how Power's written with all the twists and turns? You remember the original Power?
But true. That's why I'm saying for after this episode is going, he's going to implement himself into the shit.
In that light.
He's seen what he's seen.
Say it.
So yeah, but you catch what I'm saying though, right?
Catch a drip.
What I'm saying is like he didn't really know everything. Like he probably knew a couple things just seeing the motherfuckers coming in and out of this shit.
Ignorant to it.
Right. Like I'm gonna play ignorant, but I kind of think what's going on. But now with this, okay, now my antennas are up, and now I got to kind of act on this. So that's pretty much what I got from the last episode. Like I said, and plus. Fire Smoke though? Fire Smoke?
I have not watched it. Son. I have not watched it.
Son. Nah.
Joe is not here to chop it up. I have not watched it. He did.
Okay. All right. I'll be quiet.
You should though, because you owe me. You should spoil it for me, but thank you for not.
Nah. See, I'm a real one. I would never. You heard?
Because you owe me. You know what I'm saying? You owe me a couple.
I got you on a good day. On a good day.
In the group chat. Ha!
Bang, nigga. I watched it 3 days earlier. Bro, I should have did that shit to y'all niggas with Shang-Chi.
I don't really watch Shang-Chi, so you got it.
That movie dumb fire, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you with that.
I seen Malignant.
Yo, let's talk about that real quick. I seen that over the weekend too, yo. Thoughts? It's without spoiling it. How would you thought about the film?
I did not expect that.
But isn't that what we always feel with James Wan films, though?
The way the trailer plays it, it's like without spoiling
You
it.
think it's okay? No, with the trailer, you think it's some imaginary friend, Freddie
Right.
Krueger-ish type shit.
That's what I went in thinking. This is Freddie.
Total 180. Total 180. And just the fact that, okay, once again, I got to give a shout out to James Wan. I just want to give some flowers to James Wan real quick. Because, yo, we are seeing a new age right now with Jordan Peele and such, but I don't want to get caught up in the moment. Because James Wan, since about 2007, has had his foot on niggas' necks in horror.
It's about Dead Silence.
Let's talk about fucking the Saw series, Conjuring, Insidious, The Nun, and that's just horror.
That's just horror, right? I was about to say that. That's
Aquaman. He did
Fast 7.
Fast Furious 7. Like, bro is like in some bags for real. Like,
and he's got the sequel to Aquaman, and then another superhero movie coming out too. So he's got his foot. He got a foot in both worlds, kind of.
And then he just gave you a new joint, like a whole new wave, like
all that.
Low key just gave y'all the ending on the low of the whole Conjuring, Annabelle, that whole little world. Done. Insidious, done.
Without spoiling it, because Sue, you haven't seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bruh, the part where he gets up and he's walking in reverse and
the fact how they show why he walks in reverse though, fire.
Well, yeah, because
you don't think about it at first.
You don't.
You don't think about it at first. You just be thinking like,
but then you go back to the beginning when
they're like, oh shit, like bro, even in the trailer, I mean, in the beginning, like the credits.
Let's cut the cancer.
But also in the little beginning credits, like the credit scenes, like when they were just showing like the little surgical shit, like it was looking like real American Horror Story, like right. Knowing there was it right there.
They were throwing clues at us.
What the fuck going on? I was like, damn, son.
It's brilliant, but it's weird though.
He put his foot in this shit, bro. Huh?
It's weird. It's brilliant because you don't expect it. But it's just weird, bro, because the motherfucker was talking on the phone, chopping it up.
Lie. That was fire, though. Speaking through the electricity?
Yeah, like telekinesis.
That was ill. That was like, Thor?
The whole time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
static shock? What the
not gonna lie, though, the theory went in my mind that it was her the whole time.
Okay, so I felt that too, but I think that's just general horror film like theory and just knowledge. We usually think the person that's saying they're not doing the killing, or somebody saying there's somebody else burping and shit, saying there's somebody else doing it, or just channeling through them. Usually like those possession movies or any of those type of shits, or like did they kind of go with that route in the Michael Myers films, like the like the Curse of Michael Myers with the niece Jamie? They never tried to play the murders on her, did they?
He was chasing her down, but
right.
It wasn't her.
Okay, but you know, it's usually films where it's like the person who's seen the murders is end up getting blamed because they're the only person that can see it, right? So that was pretty much this case. And when she started seeing the visions and such, and she started, as soon as she went to the police, I was like, yeah, this black lady is about the black cop. Can I give her an applause, bro?
Go ahead, man. Give her a couple back to Marco.
She was on her fucking shit this whole movie. No games with these crackers, bro.
She smelled trouble a mile away when the melanated challenge came over and was like, yo, something happened. She was like, nah, I don't fucking believe it.
Facts, son. As soon as you seen him sniffing up the damn sister ass, she was like, oh, no, let me take this case over myself. Because this nigga gonna get us fucked up out here in these streets. Let me go and take care of this shit.
In his defense, the sister wasn't bad.
She wasn't bad, but like, nigga, y'all dealing with some. But then again, once he seen what was going on, I was like, what's good, Lick?
Malik was taking blackout season.
Yo, son. So once he seen what was going on, I didn't think they were going to give us that. Because reason why, most of the time, like I said, we already going up the theory that the theories is going to lead to the cops thinking it's the protagonist. And once the cops seen the actual antagonist, I was like, okay, shit. Where do they go from here? Because you would only think that only Hey man, I support my team. We lost by 1 point, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We
Mac
good out
Jones
here in these
looks like
streets.
shit.
Nah, I don't think so. We'll get into it, but
Fuck the Steelers.
like I said though, like and we don't gotta stay on this one too long. But like I said, I thought that pretty much only she can see it, and once once the cop seen it too, I feel okay. This is not an imaginary friend. This is not of just a visual type of thing too. So
at the very least, it's a person.
I'm sorry, wasn't it like the house?
What's the house?
That's
The
Insidious.
whole house
What you mean?
that play effect in the whole movie Malignant.
He controls the house. He controls the house. Like
No, he controls electricity. He doesn't control the house. He controls electricity. So that means he can pretty much manipulate anything wherever he's at. So it's a crazy. So the crazy thing I say that is like the timeline jumps. That'll be the only thing I'll say you gotta pay attention to.
Yeah.
Is the timeline jumps.
I had to do a lot of rewinding.
To the time, yeah, if you don't pay attention to that, you'll get caught up in which characters are which. Because I will say the mom and daughter look exactly alike. Like they just found another lady with just a nasty ass bang and said, "We're gonna make you her mom." Like that nasty ass bang.
You're hired.
Yo, for real, son. But that reveal at the end, like when they finally like,
The payoff was
that's that James Wan shit though, bro. That's that James Wan
Did we get
shit.
that in The Conjuring? We didn't get that in The Conjuring, did we?
I'm thinking more so Saw with this. I'm thinking about police. I get more Saw vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because more like I don't want to say like it's a puzzle or anything that they had to really figure out. It's more so trying to follow the timeline of when they started.
The trailer made it feel like it was.
Do you go into his films looking for fear or scary? It's more so like
I kind of do because
it's
like
more so psychological thrillers for me. James Wan. I think
James Wan
psychological thrillers.
It's more like
Because what was your initial reaction when we went to go see Insidious for the first time?
Oh, I went to the theaters to see that?
Yeah, we went to the theater to go see that for the first time.
And that's one of my favorite horror series right there, Insidious.
It was mainly jump scare type shit, but the meat and potatoes of it was more so like other realm type shit, like mediums and all of that shit. We gonna talk about it. The whole Joe shit that you put in the chat earlier. We'll get into that. But nah, man, like I said, go check that film out. Go in theaters. Go if you can't make it to theaters. Go check that film out on HBO Max. Great film. Another one on the notch for James Wan to show he has the throne right now. For films, like he has the throne right now. I'm sorry, man.
Undoubtedly.
Right, and this thing is, it's a lot of great people out there, but James Wan's been doing this for a while now.
Is he the Stephen King of our era, or would you put him at the John? Is he the Stephen King or the John Carpenter? Then we could leave. We could go to football. After
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. I'm gonna call James Wan. Because James Wan move his own in his own way. You know what I'm saying? Where he made the psychological thrillers more popping now. You know what I'm saying?
But who's better, him or my man Jordan Peele?
We support everybody black here.
I support everybody black, but James Wan is definitely better.
But Candyman was ass. Just saying.
Shut your fucking face.
Candyman was ass. I support everybody black, but Candyman was ass.
See, you see why I said I can't respect your choice, man?
Candyman.
Some people like the movie out here.
Candyman was good. Shout out to Marquetta. Sorry. Candyman was good as fuck. I don't know what you seen, but what didn't you like about it?
Without spoiling what I haven't already spoiled already. Just the whole thing about how he's Candyman, I didn't like that. Like it's like Candyman's possessing him. The fly bit him, the bee bit him, and he became Candyman. It's Spider-Man.
I want to walk out the room for this one because I'm about to get on his ass for this one.
Or
so
if you're gonna spoil it, how about just don't spoil it?
Because he bringing up a key point in the movie,
or you could just move
on around it,
or you could just walk around it and move on to the next topic.
Seeing that how it was,
maybe not.
Seeing how it was, you saying all of that was for nothing.
I don't want to spoil anymore
because they literally said they was waiting for him.
I don't want to spoil anymore, and I know why they were waiting for him. I know that part. That's the part that I won't reveal. I won't reveal that because they gotta watch the movie for that. But still, like, I get it's supposed to be a reimagining or a what do they call it? A spinoff, but bro,
it's not even a spinoff. It's not. I wouldn't even call it. It's a loose sequel, but a reboot at the same time.
A soft reboot.
But it's like not even a reboot because it's elements from the first one in it that carry on to this one without spoiling it.
It's like that Friday the 13th movie that came out in like 2008. It was a soft reboot.
Same white girl and everything. Helen Lyle.
But they changed. They supposed to say they changed some of the origin story. That's why I said soft.
All right, man. It's enough TV and film.
They went from being killed by slave masters to police.
That's just how. I can't even ruin it.
Oh, we're gonna sue. Yeah, we're gonna ruin
it. But
I can't even ruin it.
But
let's
move on.
What they did with my bad. One more thing. What they did with Shorty, his girlfriend, everything in that movie was A1. I gotta say, I give it like an 8 out of 10. Honestly,
nigga, man.
I wish it was more killing in it. I wish it would have went a little deeper into the like what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, because they left a lot of loose ends.
Like I know, like when I went with this Shorty last night to see it, like I was like, oh, we gotta wait for the post credits.
Slight flex.
Like I know I'm spoiled with it and shit, but at the same time, it's like you have to watch this because Jordan Peele do shit like this. And like,
I like it. I like the rest of his shit, but this is a dud. This is a dud for me.
How long ago did you see the first one before you seen this one?
Like the original Candyman?
Yeah.
To refresh my memory, I watched it about, I want to say a month ago.
I seen it the day it came out. The original Candyman, we seen it the day this one came out because we ain't go see it.
So you had it already, it was already fresh in your head.
Yeah. I mean, it was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of it, man, because, you know, I don't want
to. It's dope as fuck. Not as fuck, but it's dope.
Y'all in the comments, man. When y'all go see it, let us know. #GYBO. Let us know what you thought.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on Malignant. Let us know your thoughts on recent Power episode. Let us know your thoughts on Candyman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good film and movies out there. Still waiting for that. Can't wait to go see that Matrix. It's something else coming out October 1st.
I forgot.
They just dropped the trailer for that shit too. What's coming out October 1st? I just seen the trailer for that shit. Was it? It wasn't. No, I think they moved back. Carnage and Venom, right? No, it's still October, I believe.
Oh no, it's October 15th, I believe.
It's the October 1st movie release.
Oh shit! Lizzo got her own AT&T commercial. That's fire.
Oh, so it is. Okay. So it must still be Venom. Oh no, Many Saints of Newark, the prequel to
Soprano
movie.
Yes,
That's first. I am on that shit, bro. They dropped the trailer today. I'm about to let me see.
They got Shorty Vera Farjima from
let's see if we can pull the trailer up real quick.
Series in it, and she's a fantastic actress.
Hold on 1 second. This is the new one. Okay, yeah, it's the new one.
Jordan Peele got another movie coming out called Nope.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That's what Steven I forgot Steven Yeun, dude from who played Walking Dead, Keke Palmer and somebody Daniel Coulier, I think.
Ooh. Coulier and Peele back together again. I like this.
Right, but adding my boy from Walking Dead though, like he's been bodying a lot of the like Asian horror films, dog. Like,
and he's invincible.
Oh, is he? I wouldn't know.
Niggas not want to watch that show.
Niggas don't want to watch that show. I don't know why.
Let's go. Let's see what they hitting for with this joint. Oh, they got Ray Liotta in this shit?
Want, Richard? I'll be honest with you. I want to do a good deed.
This shit gonna be crazy. I seen this trailer last night.
I want to do a lot more.
The best things in life for free.
I'm starting these anthems for my nephew.
Give them to the birds and bees.
This is Tony.
The ants? This supposed to be Tony?
I went through all that trouble, and for what?
I'm always being accused.
You gotta be good.
Oh, they got the mom from The Conjuring on there. Oh boy.
The family.
Money don't get everything.
Oh, they got John Barenthal in here?
What it don't get, I can't use.
Okay.
I want money.
Wonder what they talk about in there.
I didn't catch the name.
Pussy.
Yo, a fucking rat.
I think I just got this jacket.
You know, I try so hard.
Gotta do something about Dickie Malasani.
What? Whoa.
I know you can get anything.
Look at Dickie Malasani. He steps up, takes care of his family, takes care of all the bases.
Does anybody tell anybody about this?
They do it on your merit badges. I know you do all kinds of good things. It's the one thing. Pain comes from always wanting things. What do I know? I'm a murderer.
The best things in life.
I love Ray Liotta's voice, dude. What do I know?
Hi, Christopher. Hello.
Okay, all right.
It's like a scam or something.
Some babies, when they come into the world, know all kinds of things from the other side.
That's what I want.
Yo, I don't know what it is, man, but and this is a hard left, but still on topic. Middle-aged women look good to me, dog. Vera, this is her name. That's her name, Vera Farmiga. That's the mom. That's the Lorraine Warren. She played Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring movies. She's playing Tony's mom in this movie.
And she played the mom from Bates Motel.
Yes, sir. She played this nigga's
And
mom.
she was in The Departed.
Yes, sir.
That was her as that old ass lady?
No.
Oh no.
Leonardo
Leonardo DiCaprio's love interest.
No, I thought you were talking
Therapist.
about in this movie.
Yeah, she was the mom.
That old ass lady?
No.
Hell,
So
Boy.
who is she? I didn't see her.
She was like the mom. She had like a quick little once right there.
but that shit, she looked good to me.
She is a pretty
I'm
woman.
a murderer.
She looks good to me. Even in the Conjuring movie. I'm like, yo, she,
For free.
Tell myself a son.
Hi, Christopher. Hello.
Oh, I thought that was her.
Nigga, that's an old ass
No,
lady.
she was right. She was right there.
yeah, she ain't that old.
Go where? I don't see her.
She only in her 40s.
Tell myself a son.
Hi, Christopher. Hello. It's like a
Right
scam
there.
or something.
That wasn't her.
That was her.
That was her. She just has long brunette hair.
That's definitely not her.
That's
This nigga blind as a bat. Look how he's looking at the computer.
bruh.
That's definitely her, bro.
Oh man, that's just something about her, dog. When they're showing my TV screen, it just
I'm
it's
telling you, fam, that's not her.
Vera Farmiga to
Like I'll
Let me say some
fuck
weird
with
confirm.
her heavy. Like
Well,
I think I know her
she
face.
makes
Like,
her
not
make a dick switch, dog. Pause.
like I don't think that's her, fam.
She's the one. She's sitting
here?
on this side. She's sitting on this side.
right there. That's
I don't
her.
think that's her, bro. Where's
That's
my phone?
her. Bro, that's
Give me
her.
my phone.
We going to investigate.
For real, dog. Like, cause I would have popped for that. That's my girl.
No, yeah, she's man. She's
Also, related, but Jeepers Creepers Reborn is in theaters the 28th of October.
if it ain't one and if it ain't two,
I'll watch it on HBO Max.
I'll watch it at the bootlegger when the bootlegger bring it to me.
Yeah, my corner store still.
What was I looking for? The Many Saints of Newark. But why we? I'm looking this up and shit. I just want to make sure. Okay, let's see. Cast. Oh shit! That is her. Damn, I didn't know she had a schnoz like that.
And Halloween Kills.
She's you know,
Nah, bro, I never noticed it like that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh well, she's an amazing actor though.
No offense. White.
Nah, some women, you know, we see some schnozzes in my life.
Older white woman.
you got the Triple H.
That's what it looked like in that photo. I mean, that photo.
And she might be like mixed with something too.
She got the Sarah J.
With, like,
I don't know. I don't really care about that much. Let's move on, man. NFL Week 1. We here. We outside. You already know. Patriot game. Don't mind the number. Just know the colors.
No, do mind the number. Greatest receiver of all time.
Terrell Owens.
You heard?
Terrell.
And thus the shots will begin. But nah, son. Let's get straight into it. I mean, Patriots Week 1 versus the Dolphins. I mean, for me at least, this was. I mean, it was a solid game. I thought for me, I didn't really watch too much of the preseason because I just want to see it in action. Like I don't want to see them versus like half-ass teams. I'm gonna see them in real action and shit. And this game versus the Dolphins, which we already know is a progressing Dolphins team, defense-wise and everything, like they did very well for me. I seen a lot of the things that I always like to see in the Patriots offense was good runs and nice short passes to get the chains moving and such of that nature. What I will say is the defense definitely probably got to, you know what I'm saying? I think that's one of always our problems, our defensive line, not really like being one of those like anchors for the defense like we had. But like, I mean, it was good to have Benoit back. It's good to have Hightower back. They definitely made their presence known in the middle linebacker area and linebacker areas. Like I said, Mac Jones was solid for me though. I thought Mac Jones did enough for me to impress me for the first game. I think he got like a little bit over 200 yards. I think a little bit over. Yeah. One thing I will say, they just got to learn how to once they get the ball down there, let's try to learn how to convert in those red zones and in those areas, those goal line areas.
Because y'all had a lot of missed opportunities, bro.
You feel me, bro? Like, but that's the thing. I gotta give it to Miami. Their goal line defense was, you know what I'm saying? And I think we've seen a lot of that last year too, though. So I wasn't surprised that Miami was, you know what I'm saying, putting in some work like that on the defense. But for the game to be as close as it was, us only losing by a point, I'm not mad at that loss. It was a very learning game.
It's a heartbreaker because y'all were right there.
No heartbreaker. I'm telling you, it wasn't a heartbreaker at all, bro. I feel like this was a very learning game. Like for this to be the first game and see how, you know what I'm saying, how good we did for this game is only, I feel like we only got, you know what I'm saying, progression to go up from there. Cause everybody's, you know what I'm saying, we got Benoit coming back. A lot of people coming back from COVID protocol type shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's now everybody's kind of getting back the chemistry with each other. I think, you know what I'm saying, once a year, bye week is, I always say bye week after bye week is a whole nother season, in my opinion. So we'll see what's going on by then. But I'm taking it one game at a time. Like I said, I have no crazy aspirations or expectations for the Patriots.
It's rebuild.
Playoffs. If we make the playoffs, I think it's really dope. I think with the team we have, we should be able to crack the playoffs. But am I like sitting there expecting like a playoff bye or anything of that nature? No. I expect this to be somewhere in the wild card. But
if the Bills can lose to the Steelers, y'all can beat the Bills.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, though. No, I ain't going to get your piece off. First thing first, I want to say TJ Watt deserved every dollar he got paid for this goddamn contract extension. That's all I will say.
Yeah, he did his thing.
I give him that.
It was a good game. It just dropped the ball.
They blanked on the second half, though.
They didn't drop the ball. They just didn't pick it up when he dropped the ball. But shout out to Josh Allen. We did our thing. Our defense. Our defense is good. Shout out to Sean.
They cooking me. That's y'all defense.
Dallas was getting cooked, my brother.
Hyde,
that man,
all them niggas was getting fried.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like I get you trying to make it sound all nice and peachy, but them niggas in them waters, it got deep in them waters, brother.
So,
I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's okay. You know why? Because this is just week 1, and the same goes for you too, Arri. It's just week 1. Only one.
Your team lost too?
No, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. But look who they faced though. The Falcons.
No. We're not going to discredit the W. Devontae Smith.
You might as well had another preseason game.
Devontae Smith, rookie debut, 6 for 71 with a touchdown. Thank you.
Bro, y'all niggas played in an exhibition game.
We packed them niggas up early. But the story of the weekend, I think, is Aaron Rodgers getting put in a pack by halftime.
Was that really the story? Because mine more so was the that overrated ass Titan squad getting
let's get our shit off, man. Let's get all our slander
Kyler
off.
Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, and the good old Arizona Cardinals.
Bro, you see
God
the pass?
damn it.
We just flung that shit and then left them wide the fuck open.
And you know us at the Get Your Bars Off podcast establishment, we always have a nice pure hate for the Titans.
We don't
and
fuck with Titans, man.
A nice old meme to get to make us feel better about their loss. One
remix.
Wait, right.
Every
Right, son. That's it.
Boy, if you don't fam, it's like they're deep. That's why I told Sue don't feel bad, because these niggas is DBs was getting flambéed all game.
Nah, son. I mean, like I said, that I felt like I literally just put one of those posts out where they talk about like your most overrated teams, all that good stuff. Whoop de whoop. The Titans are definitely in that shit, bro.
Hashtag FTT.
FTT. Big facts, son. Gerard, fuck the Titans. I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get finally a real glimpse of what y'all weak ass team looks like.
He been talking shit all off season, talking about 12 and 5.
I cried when they lost that Super Bowl against the Patriots.
What Super Bowl?
Wait, against the Rams. Against the Rams. When it was the 1 yard line, where they stopped him at the 1 yard line.
Thank you, Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
What? Ew.
They stopped Kevin Dyson at the 1 yard line. They spun him over.
No, that's Kurt Warner.
That was Steve McNair versus the Rams. That's Steve McNair.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Steve McNair.
Big facts. But no, man, like I said, but all in all, this football week, I mean, so far, really good. I mean, I'm not watching the Rams and
I am
Bears game right now. How is it?
Halftime.
13-7 Rams at halftime. It's a snooze fest. I said it was gonna be a snooze fest. It's a boring ass game.
Yeah, and I mean, how is Khalil Mack and them? Like, are they making any noise?
The one moment that the Bears had was when Justin Fields came in unexpectedly and threw a nice ass pass to Goodwin.
That was it.
That was about it. Rams been Jalen Sweet Ramsey has been doing his job.
I mean, we can't take that. He's one of these literally like top 5 corners in the league. Like we gotta expect this every season from him.
But he's sweet.
That's all, hey, brother. That's what you can do with me, man. If that's what you like, I can give a shit. But not neither here nor there, bro. Cleveland versus Kansas City was a dope game.
That was
a very dope game. And I told you that was one of the games I was looking forward to. Like when we was talking about just the NFL week coming up, just to see if that, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City team is legit. And I mean, for the first half they were. The first half they were. The second half though,
Brown's running game is still on point. Running game is still on point.
Chubbs is on point. Chubbs is on point.
That's the running game. That's the whole running game.
That nigga is on point, but that I don't know, man. I think Cleveland is still a little sketchy for me.
I don't believe in them. They need ODB back. They don't have ODB or OBJ. They didn't have OBJ back. They didn't have Garrett back. So let's.
Hey, but I'm just saying to do what they did though in that first half is good. Well, no, they did have Myles Garrett back.
They did. I could have sworn him and OBJ were.
I thought I seen Myles Garrett in this game. I could have swore I seen him, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I could have swore I seen him. But
OBJ, he didn't play.
But I know I'm figuring about. But neither here nor there. That game, first half, Cleveland was up doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? The ball was moving. Like I said, run game going crazy. Like nice defensive stops. A lot of that shit was going on. But then, like I said, tale of two halves for real. Mm-hmm. Once you all right, I feel like Kansas City would pretty much be like, all right, we got you. Y'all scoring on us. We got a shitty defense. Cool. Y'all can run it. Y'all can run all up and over us. We got it. That's established. Wait till the second half, though, when we start getting in our groove and we got to go touchdown for touchdown.
You can't beat Kansas City like that.
That's why you got to continue to run the ball down their fucking throat. Pause. Like,
Tampa Bay,
like straight up, because they can't. If you think about it, like them Patriots games, that's what we used to kill them on, running and gunning. You know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay, they lost to Tampa Bay, running and gunning.
They gave us the blueprint to stop Kansas City.
run and gun.
On Mahomes.
Run and gun. And like I said, put that pressure on Mahomes. But the thing is, cool, score. But we can score with y'all ass too. We know how y'all defense gives it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Chiefs defense is suspect.
Very suspect. It's like you said, when you got an amazing run game, you can run all over them niggas. Especially if your runner got stamped, like he can be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, keep it up for the game, like majority of the game. Oh yeah, you gonna turn that over and out. You gonna turn that over like a motherfucker.
I think that was the moral of a lot of games this today. Like,
especially yours.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Except the two halves. That's the same thing happened with the Bills. Like, I think Roethlisberger only scored one touchdown.
I was going for y'all too, man, because I can't stand big
6-1 though.
Yeah, that's
crazy. A 23-6
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, they defense came back out to play after halftime. Mike Tomlin got in their ass.
That block punt.
Now, I ain't gonna lie,
was it a block field goal?
It was that block punt. It
was a block punt.
A block punt, even for you in a video game, gives you a different type of fucking like confidence. Like, damn, nigga, I ain't know I can do this shit.
It's
like,
a rarity.
I'm lit today. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I was lit for them niggas when they did that shit.
I was like,
all respect, dude.
And that turned the tide.
And shout out
turned the tide for the game.
Who was that? 59? I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot. I know you're talking about though.
But he got it, and he had like a downslope in his career, and that was like his moment to get back. And I'm happy for defensive players when they do shit like that. For real.
Especially on special teams, like special teams defensive players, like yeah, like I remember I was listening to like Shannon Sharp talk about just like the work you put in on special teams and shit. And
the work you put in.
Yeah, but just even though like Bill Belichick for coming for special teams and like the work he'll put in with his special teams players, like it's some niggas who really, really like get great opportunities from having plays like that and kick returns and so on and so forth. So yeah, definitely shout out to that. But man, like I said, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf back up today. Usual tricks early.
I'm not falling for it.
You feel me? You feel me, my nigga? Y'all not falling again this season. I'm not falling for the after the bye week.
After week 10.
After the bye.
After week 10.
Give you that. I give you that. Because them niggas is definitely first half season MVP ass niggas, yo.
Just Russell Wilson.
DK Metcalf is his dancing partner, bro. Like them niggas eat together.
Him and Lockett.
I like DK better.
Shout out to Russell Wilson and his kid on the way.
Hey, I'm not putting on no shit like that.
Don't
bring your Paris Hilton ass shit over here. Don't bring your Paris Hilton shit over here.
Oh man. Well, as a nigga that whose team, I was the only one whose team won. I just want to say, man, we believe in Jalen. We believe in Devontae. You know what I'm saying? Also, I caught a look at your coach, Sean McDermott, looking at the female referee ass when she bent over. I caught that on the sideline. They put the camera right when that happened.
Real quick question. So, why is Carson Wentz cooking food over in Indy?
He was cooking food to you today?
Yeah, like 2 touchdowns and like 250 plus yards.
But did he win?
I'm not sure. Did he?
No, Seahawks won. They beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, Seahawks ran that shit up.
Yeah.
That's on the defense. But that nigga Carson Wentz was looking like how he was playing when he was with Chuck.
Week 5.
Just saying.
Give him to week 5 till some tears.
Jimmy G was looking good as fuck too. Pause. Like
I remember he didn't want to back up somebody.
Well, he was backing him up. You can't say.
But his last season there, he didn't want to back up.
It's not about what he wants. He's the rookie.
They wanted
Huh?
They wanted to start Jimmy over Brady?
No, that month they was getting ready. You know the storylines that was coming
trade Jimmy, but Belichick.
No, Belichick was getting. He seen that Brady was getting old. Whoop de whoop. He was trying to get in the process of, you know what I'm saying, getting him out and moving him up and shit like that. It didn't work, and Brady got another 2 rings.
Well, he only got 1 ring with Tampa Bay. So,
well, he got 1 more with
Tampa.
No, you got. I thought after the Jimmy G situation, which was what?
LA Rams. Yeah, that's the one that pissed me off.
Yeah, so 2 more rings. Like I said, thank you.
That's the one that pissed me off, man. I hate that Super Bowl so fucking much.
Thank you, good sirs. So, like I said, my guy was still needed.
I guess.
Does he have any rings yet?
Hey, my team got a ring. Recent too. Beat y'all niggas.
San Fran do got rings.
Man,
When they got 2 or 1?
well, what in the 20th century?
Yeah.
Not them Dallas Cowboys rings. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we're not talking about shit when like prohibition was still going on.
God,
I'm just joking.
God damn. This nigga said they ain't get a ring till the civil rights movement. Holy shit.
But nah, son. Like I said, it's dope to have football start back up again, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, man. Like I said, taking it 1 week at a time, man. Y'all gonna get some. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get exclusive sports shit like that for football. If y'all want in-depth football takes and shit, go to our boys at Conversations at the Shop. Gerard, Malik, motherfucking Marcus, Corey, gang activities over there. Go check them out.
I was just over there last episode, man.
Right.
Had to push some narratives, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but
Or
you know,
hit Gino up when he on here.
well, no, he don't fuck with football. He
He does not fuck with football.
Where Joe?
Joe is at the trap.
Joe is probably in mourning because
Y'all know I call regular jobs the trap. So
he's in mourning because his team lost horribly and his quarterback got benched at half.
yeah, that was nasty. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My stars for or the guys that had a really good first week for me, I say Kyler Murray. Shout out to him that game. Shout out to DeAndre Hopkins. His, you know what I'm saying, and his intro into Arizona. Who else had a really good game? Shout out Tyrod Taylor at the motherfucking Texans.
Yeah.
Put on a really good game for his debut back out in these streets.
Dak Prescott, another
Dak
one.
Prescott,
42 for 68.
I got Dak and Brady, man, put on a fucking clinic. Still stat leaders for this week with 406 and 397. So that shows how great that game was. 5
touchdowns, no interceptions.
I missed that game. I missed that game. That's the only game I missed. That was the Saints in Green Bay, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I missed that game.
Fucking Winston.
Yeah, I missed that one.
3 crab legs for life, Jameis in New Orleans.
Had a really good game. Oh, shout out Travis Kelce. He was eating, and Travis Kelce, Nick Chubbs. Those are my favorite 2 to watch during that game. And Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt was too.
Yes,
shit. I know Kansas City was looking at them niggas like
he wanted that game. He wanted that game.
Damn, you need that nigga back, man.
Yeah.
But there's probably so many other players, man. But
I'm thinking of a receiver. Oh, Amari Cooper.
Hurts. I mean, shout out Jalen Hurts for like his first game as like the official tissue starter and putting in work like that on a computer game team like that. Like, I feel you.
Hey yo, relax. All right, with disrespect, because y'all niggas is right there with me. Y'all niggas is right there.
We see what we did to them birds.
Did y'all win today?
Bruh, 1 point. Don't worry about what we doing.
Right. Rookie receivers too. Devontae Smith with a touchdown. Jamar Chase out in Cincinnati with over 100 yards and a touchdown. And then in Miami,
man.
Jalen Waddell.
Y'all playing niggas out of fucking Atlanta. Like, y'all playing the replacements.
Shout out DeMarcus. He said, he posted it earlier. He was like, yo, Atlanta's risking COVID for 6 points. Yeah,
these are niggas you proud to be destroying.
Yeah,
them niggas.
Oh, W is a W, my nigga. We gonna take it and run with it.
Damn, them weak ass niggas, bro. You might as well play the fucking computer on Madden, bro.
Same
computer.
I'm telling you, bro. Them niggas would have put up more points, my nigga. I swear, bro.
The niggas you play were a computer ass team too. All you had to do was pressure Tua.
Nah, bro, we're not doing that. Like I said, I definitely give credit to Miami. Once they changed their coach, it was a whole new culture.
So they got rid of Mr. Marcus?
No. Once he came there, I'm talking. Once he got there, they switched. They feel like the culture switched up. They made the switch with Ryan Fitzpatrick, which I thought was a little too early in my opinion.
He left. He got injured today too.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt that was really fucked up, man. I mean, I feel kind of bad for the boy. Not for the boy, for the man.
Don't be taking young nigga spots, and then that won't happen.
Oh no, a young nigga took his spot when he was doing good with Miami. You know what I'm saying? It was warrant. I mean, shit happens, but they were waiting to pull that trigger. But Ryan Fitzpatrick said, like, yo, I really felt that was my squad, bro. Like, I put in work with that shit.
They drafted him early. If you draft a QB that high, he's gonna take a spot.
Yeah, that's a fact. So he knew what time it was, but it was kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you. But neither here nor there.
Patrick is an unsung hero of the NFL.
Yeah,
He
I agree.
definitely
I agree.
set the bar every time he's on the field.
He's like, to me.
Here we go.
I'll pick Alex Smith before I pick Ryan Fitzpatrick, but I'll pick Ryan Fitzpatrick before I pick a nigga like JP Lossman.
What was Cuz's name from the Falcons?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Yeah, Matt Ryan. I definitely.
Yo, hold on. We got a JP Lossman sighting. I haven't heard
that
name in years.
He's one of the reasons why I despise the Bills. Well, despised the Bills. I still support the Bills, but that era.
Who was the running back they had? I forgot his name. Light skinned cat. He was around with JP Lossman. Fred something. Fred
not Fred Jackson.
Fred Jackson was playing, but
Fred Jackson.
Yeah, he was like our complexion.
You sure?
Positive. We seen that nigga.
Name like Fred Jackson.
We seen that nigga everywhere in the town, bro. Like
this nigga, right? Hold on, I'm about to pull him up.
That nigga was everywhere in the town, bro.
That nigga light skin, man.
That nigga is Arri.
Where, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
He got Arri mustache. That's about it.
Nigga, is he the same complexion as you?
He really looked like he a cross between me and you, though.
Is he the same complexion as you?
Hold on, let me take glasses off.
Nigga with glasses on, he look light skinned. What?
Next topic. God damn it.
Nigga, what you? Nigga got paste in his eyes, nigga. That's how much white you see, huh? Everything.
Hey, I don't do cocaine.
Hey, I ain't say that, brother. But you do like to play with some snow.
It's almost winter time,
and I hate the winter.
I hate the winter. It's because my birthday in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, son.
Your birthday, Los.
January 11th.
That nigga birthday in July.
Nigga birthday in August.
Yo, that's dumb, son. Oh,
I've been telling Arri, man, come over here and fuck with this raw uncut.
You know what I mean? They put Freddie in that shit.
Hey,
Yo.
Don DeMarco yourself. Dog.
Too soon.
You want me to go fuck with the white girls? Nah, so they put in Freddie in that shit in these streets, bro. Fuck that.
Before they take it, they be like, yo, the streets need a body.
Oh my God.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
On the corner.
Yo, son.
And jukebox backpack.
Yo, son, like I said, man, please be safe out here in these streets, please. But let's get into music.
Music, as your body says.
Music makes me lose control.
Oh yes, I'm not even going to say a word. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm just going to get to my fucking favorite video right now. Hold on, I got to post this shit. Where my shit at, dog? Where is my shit at, son? Hold on, Thunnies. Where is my shit at? Cheeks. Hey.
Oh, who got cheeks?
You know, little things be thinging. Oh, that's why that's not. I'm in the wrong.
We gonna talk about Chloe.
While we looking for that, did you see the Chloe Bailey video? Have mercy on me,
Lordy Yam mercy.
Huh?
Lordy Yam mercy, because she was yamming. Yams was yamming.
Them things was thanging, my guy.
Yeah, I seen a picture of her.
Nah, real talk though. Shout out to her, man. Like seeing like the little like the build up to this record, it was dope. Just seeing her in the studio and like setting this whole thing up was just really dope to see, son. Like,
my question is, where's Hallie?
Damn, son, where my shit at?
Bro, she got school. What the hell do you be?
Get out my shit. That's what Ty be talking about, bro. Get out people business, bro.
It's on the screen.
Look the other way, then.
This nigga already pulled up his history, huh?
Nah, nigga, I'm trying to find this fucking video that I had in the chat. The fucking the Kendrick shit.
Oh, the top of the moment. Top of the moment. Let's get the shit. Let's get the yo. Baby Keem's album is the album of the weekend. I don't give a fuck. This nigga hit it out the park.
That was rent free in my head.
That album,
seriously,
dog.
window.
Oh, what? Nick?
Yeah.
That shit had me crying. Oh, where is this shit?
While you look for the video, more music news. Nicki Minaj couldn't make it to the VMAs. She had to decline because, and I'm not making this up. This is what it was shown on the post.
About me and Paris.
Okay, no, hold on. It's not that you can't like. I know your source, and it's not an official news source. So please, we gotta word it a little better.
But you know where I'm going with it.
Yeah, but it's not like an official news source or like actually like.
But ain't it crazy?
To be true or not?
That's fucking wild if true.
It's funny as hell, but I'm not gonna say like that's the reason.
Wow.
What? Because
they were trying to say like she couldn't go to the VMAs because the fucking Barclays was right next to a Chuck E. Cheese.
Wow. No, her husband just got he might be facing like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like that. But
they got they actually pushed the court case back some.
Yeah, because she's doing a lot of tampering too. Like they said that you hit that witness up.
No, they did say that the woman is trying to sue Nicki Minaj and don't just her. She is trying to sue them for like pretty much like tampering with the case and shit, trying to have her recant and you know what I'm saying, bribe her and all that good stuff.
You know
but that's the news that's given to us right now. But who's to say that's true or not? Whoop de whoop. I'm just seeing that this is a really crazy situation.
For her to even like, and listen, people are gonna love and like who they're gonna like. I don't give a shit. However,
saying giving this with her brother and this is just not a good look.
Exactly. Like, why you could be with anybody. You're a celebrity. You're a multi-billion.
Whether it's like, you know what I'm saying, true or the situation of what happened with the dude happened like multitude of years ago, or the girl lied, like whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? I just think Nicki just has not the greatest of luck of keeping herself in a positive light, and when it's like when she has loyalty for somebody, she goes all the way in for them. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like it becomes blind loyalty to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
If some women do that, and that's no shit.
That nigga gotta be.
Some people do that. If you got love somebody, you're gonna have blind loyalty to some people. So what I'm saying,
obliterating them cakes, dog.
I'm just saying she's usually. It seems like she's having it with the wrong people at times. So to say, man, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, everything with Nicki, she gets back out in the streets and be able to promote some of this music. Because I would love to see her and Wayne and Drake perform "Seeing Green" somewhere. Like, that's one of my favorite records of the year. Like, why is that doesn't have a video? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see it outside. You know what I'm saying?
Prayers to the family.
Yeah, but if that nigga though, But in other news, once again though, like we were saying, Baby Keem has the song and album of the weekend. Of the weekend. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Certified Lover Boy. Shout out to Donda. That's still getting spins. But this joint right here, and it's great. I've been talking about Baby Keem for the past like couple weeks. I've been like, yo, son been kind of growing on me a little bit. And I know the video may be crazy that we about to post, but this shit is really the feeling I personally get when I hear this song.
Let's get this shit.
Get the shit. Let's get the shit. Let's get the shit.
Top of the morning.
Come on, son. Between that and the whole motherfucking smoking on top 5, like son got three slogans. But I'm just saying he got like damn near 3 slogans already in rotation that's just being quoted all the time. Off 2 features, no single out, no like nothing out. But the impact of Kendrick Lamar is still being shown.
Cause he ain't been here in 5 years. Niggas been itching.
Bro, not anybody can come and do little fucking like little quirky lines and shit like that and have the fucking internet and video memes and all of that shit just popping up like that. No artist is out here just
he ain't been here in 5 years. That's the Andre effect. You haven't been here.
So where are the Andre 3000 memes and think pieces and all of that such?
I'm not saying he's respected to the point to where he can't be a meme, but people fuck with Andre 3000. People know he don't get down with.
If a meme is not always embarrassing somebody, bro. I just showed you a video meme. Like
No, okay. I wasn't saying it like that. I took it back. I was like, not that he's not respectable, but like, I don't see him in that. Like, I know it's memes out there of this guy, but
it is. But I'm saying when music drops, like just with the Life of the Party verse, no, yeah, I will say yes. People were like conversations did come up. Conversations did come up, but it wasn't because of his longevity or how long he's been away. It's just the fact that when he does pop up, he gives us verses like these.
What I like about that verse is that he was talking to Don. Like, what I like about it is that he was talking to Kanye's mother to talk to his mother, who's passed, and his dad, who's like, that's fire, bro.
Yeah, no, that record was amazing.
Fire.
And verses like that, like I literally was just listening to the Hello record off the Erykah Badu mixtape, and like, son, just his verse on there, like when you give him the theme, you give him the assignment, he knows what the fuck your time is. You know what I'm saying? When you give him the assignment, he knocks that shit out the park, bro. Dead ass, son. And like I said, and just like what Kendrick, bring back to Kendrick, just off these two right here alone is getting people hyped up and ready for when Kendrick is bound to drop some music. Like people are ready, and just getting this little piece right here is getting people even more hyped because it's on some lit ass beats. It's some catchy shit that got people, you know what I'm saying, continue to say, keeping them fresh in their mind, which is a TDE goddamn. That's one of their superpowers, is finding little catchy things to stay in your head. You know what I'm saying? But Range Brothers, man, let's listen to the damn, for real, the star record off of
Well, I like Pink Panthers.
I mean, it is, but come on.
Come on, it's Kendrick. That's why.
I'm saying this was the record that everybody was talking about that night.
Let's get this shit.
Let's get this shit.
That shit is hilarious, man.
It was, that nigga said, hold on. But yeah, this is the Melodic Blue album by Baby Keem. Yeah, man, there's some good songs on here, man. We gonna get into Range Brothers and we'll talk about some of the songs on here after. But let's get into it. Let me get the mic and shit ready. Pardon the God. I don't know. What did this bitch kick over for me? Yo, that nigga.
This nigga Keem is signed to PG Lang, I guess. I didn't know that.
I told you that.
Wait, did you? Okay, so I'm spacing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, if Sue hook off,
bet them footsteps in the dog. You know what I'm saying?
If Sue hook off, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, this nigga went.
Because why would you do that?
Yo, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god.
Why would you? I just love doing that to niggas with the bake mask too. Like, why you want to see? Like,
they zip it all the way up.
Welcome to Stevie Wonder's world.
Damn, you saying niggas clapping up Stevie Wonder?
Niggas
Where'd it come from?
They'll get that.
Where'd it come from?
Yo, let's get into this record, man. Range Brothers by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. You know, I gotta get that connection. Here we go.
Top of the morning.
Fuego. What thoughts on that record, man? Like, what is y'all? Like, how y'all feeling about this relationship, this connection with what's his name? With I'm about to call him PG Lane with Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar.
Can I go first, Los?
Go right ahead, man.
I like the beat better on.
I'm asking about this record. How you feel about this record?
I'm saying it.
But why is the first thing?
Man, beat switches.
Just ask about the record.
The one record has like 3 beat switches though.
And I wasn't a fan of all the beat switches.
All right.
But this one is better completely than the first one. What was that? What was the name of the first one?
Family Ties?
Family Ties, yeah. The beginning of it was cool, but then the beat switches kind of fucked it up for me. I like the back and forth at the end, but this one right here, Range Brothers, is better completely than that one. But I'm not I like what he's saying. It's just I don't like his flow all like that.
Let's get this shit.
It's one of them. You one of them rappers where you can't listen to mad Baby Keem in a row.
So you didn't listen to the album?
I mean, didn't we listen to it?
I know I did.
I did too.
I don't listen to all of it. I know that for a fact, but I listened to a little bit of it. That was when I was listening to it with you.
No, I think his flows. I mean, if you can listen to Little Baby, then you can listen to Baby Keem.
Baby.
I see what you're saying, but nah, it's 2 totally different styles, I think.
In what?
I'm not saying this.
I want to say delivery
because
their delivery is pretty much the same on every song.
Nah, this Little Baby like he be on the little rants where he just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Fast rapping, and Baby Keem stays in one pocket with his flow too for literally majority of the songs.
That's not the same.
Yes, it is. So if Baby stays in one pocket for his songs, Lil Baby, and Baby Keem stays in one pocket, how is that not the same?
He doesn't stay in one pocket though. Lil Baby can get that fast flow off, and then
the same flow he had on Family Ties.
He just started doing the fast flow shit.
The same flow he had on Family Ties. The same flow he had on Family Ties is the same exact flow he got on Praise God, which is. It's just
for wants and needs.
You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying that pattern is very. You know what I'm saying? I see it through. I didn't listen to "Die for My Bitch." I remember hearing about it back in the. I didn't listen to it though. But hearing this, like, it's dope. Like, I love what he's talking about in his raps. I really do. It's just sometimes I need a little bit of diversity in the flow. That's it for me. I do like the flow per se though, but on every song, Baby Keem. But that's what I'm talking about. But like I said, I think like other than that, like, cause I like his flow on Family Ties, Emodian pairs, Emodian friends. You know what I'm saying? It goes well.
Like,
but
you know, like on the top 5 shit, where they going back and forth.
On top 5.
But even that was dope. But that's why I like a little bit. I like Range Brothers different a little bit more because, like I said, you hearing a different flow from when Range Brothers. You know what I'm saying? If it was a little article that they were talking about, I guess that they don't think I'm crazy, but they had made their own language apparently that they got so bored in the studio that these niggas started creating their own like dialogue for each other. And I don't know if this like more like this preppy voice shit is kind of part of it, because you notice when Kendrick was doing the pop up only is amazing, brother, in an occasion, brother. this record, Range Brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see it.
You see what I'm peeping? So I feel like it's something that they're creating with this little
that chemistry,
right? Though I do like it though. Like I said, that's what I just picked that up, and that's what I'm saying. I like what they're building with each other with that. But on top of that, what I do about the album per se, and what I say, what I takeaways from like this being my first time really listening to a full Baby Keem album, I look at this as if Kendrick stayed in that. For people who are like, you know what I'm saying, like longtime fans of Kendrick, remember that C4 mixtape where he pretty much made pretty much was sounding like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, it was Carter 4. Like Carter 4 remake, kind of.
Pretty much, right. So if Kendrick continued with that, and how can I put this? How Kendrick was inspired by Wayne and made those type of records where he sounded like Wayne to an extent. You still heard Kendrick, but you heard the Wayne cadences and shit like that. Certain
you can hear Wayne in Kendrick, kind of.
Right. I feel that with Keem, if Kendrick probably just stayed on that C4 wave.
So you can hear Kendrick and Keem, is what you said.
Yes, I can hear the younger Kendrick and Keem. You know what I'm saying? And that's no slight. Like that's no slight because I think the content itself is very fresh. Like where he's talking about like the things he talks about with his moms and like just the poverty they were living in the projects in Vegas, or just a different type of relationship shit he talk about, or you know what I'm saying, just flexing shit. Like he gets into different bags, which I think we know Kendrick for. We could talk that flexing shit. He could talk the relationship shit. He could talk the family shit too. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's in a good light. You know what I'm saying? Or he has somebody good to be working with as a good influence. Because from the interview I watched from Baby Keem, he was pretty much saying that graduation to 808s and Heartbreak is pretty much what opened his eyes to music. You know what I'm saying?
Those two albums?
Yeah. And I think he's young. So a lot of these kids started really getting into music around that mid 2000s period. So to see that and just see like even when you hear him kind of do the like the voice distortion on his record.
Kendrick. That's Kendrick.
That's Kendrick too. But some parts it kind of sounds like it gives me 808s and Heartbreak feels, or a little bit of that My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy-esque like auto-tune usage, like on like Hell of a Life.
Runaway.
Like, or more so Hell of a Life, but neither here nor there, like just really distorting the sounds and shit like that. And like you said, Kendrick very much like that too. And that's where I was saying that's where I was feeling the Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, comparisons. But we did that with JID when he first came out too, and I think that was kind of unfair. So I don't want to really harp on it too much with Keem. I only see it because of their closer connection. And I can see like him being younger, I can see him like looking up to seeing his older cousin being this superstar. Why would you not be? Like he's right there in your backyard. How could you not
cousin?
Yeah, you know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh well, yeah, that's his cousin.
That's why
you didn't. Yeah, I was saying you ain't see the
picture.
You ain't see the picture?
Single cover.
Yeah, but I didn't think they were like related. I can call a nigga my cousin, and he ain't my cousin. I just know him for all these years.
Kendrick, I feel like he would put a random rap nigga on, but if I'm Kendrick, I'm putting my family.
Right, and I think yeah, I ain't mad at that either, though. For real. And he just happened to be a dope artist at that.
I thought the song was.
Yeah, but let's talk about the rest of the records on here, though, bro. Like Pink Panties is another one of my favorite records on here. Scapegoats was dope.
Coco with Don Toliver.
Yes, I did like that too. You didn't talk about that in the chat the first night, so I thought you didn't really like it at first. But now you bring it up, I'm happy that you said that because I did like that record actually too.
Scars is good too.
I heard Vent was really nice too. That's the one song I didn't listen to. Vent and 16, the only two songs I missed before we like got to hear. But I heard it was really good, and niggas was like they should have had Kendrick on that one too. Apparently,
Activity is the first single.
I thought Family Ties
was the first single.
Well, that's when I first heard Keem was on that record, and I like that shit too, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like that record too, and even though no nigga in there really was probably gonna ever wear a do-rag, but that video was cool. But the song was dope. Do-rag Activity, like yo,
this is a dope album.
Do-rag Activity, my nigga. Like,
you ever seen the Latarian Milton video where he's like?
Most niggas don't have their do-rag on when they wake up. Niggas do-rag be falling off when they fall asleep a lot of times, my nigga. Like, that's how you know you got that good sleeping.
That's how you know it's not a silky.
No, that's how you know it might be a silky, and you can't really tie your shit too tight because you might have those lines in the morning. Come on, bro. You know I does this.
Can't relate.
Right. Not anymore.
I can do Surag.
Nah, son. We nappy roots up here.
Oh my god!
I've been. That's an actual like do rag that I've showed him. So he's
do rag.
No, but I always did sue in front of things that could be related to me, but it's actually a super act out there.
Which is actually viable, is actually very, very
I
useful.
need to send you a check.
Actual like good size, like you know what I'm saying, like good circumference around your head. For me, I have a small ass head, so that shit didn't really work for me. But neither here nor there. This album, definitely smooth listen, man. Like I said, for me, like I said, to be a new fan of Baby Keem, this was a really dope album to start with, for sure. I listened to Yebba's album Dawn over the weekend too.
I didn't. I mean, she ain't
Nice
really my
smooth
feed,
tape.
so.
Nice smooth tape.
What?
Right.
She ain't really. Oh, let me guess. Just because she Yakubian, I'ma listen.
You
Don't
listen
make
to
that
any other
fair.
one. You listen to the rest of them
What did who?
in messages, on phone.
When have I ever said, "Yo, Arri, you need to listen to this girl right here. She could sing."
Well, I mean, you never do. That's why we be clowning you for your R&B takes.
Exactly.
It shit's be weak, boy.
Hey, I had a nice little, you know what I mean? I had a nice little wave last show with Janae.
Nah, that was just nothing but toxicity.
I honestly don't see the backlash Yebba getting. I went on Twitter today and I
Why
see
she getting backlash?
because somebody said something about Yebba album being really good and she had a co-sign from Drake and shit like that. But
I tried to say that on the last show, and then this nigga was like, "Nah, I didn't even like that. She had that shit in the tuck already."
yeah, but what this girl was saying, like, oh, she's cool, but she sound like Adele. She sound like any other white singer out. Oh, like,
That's kind of
Adele.
though.
yeah,
Like,
it is like
Adele is fire. She's one that I would be like, "Yo, this girl could sing." Like, and she looking a little different now.
but I think that's kind of fucked up though, because like I said, two totally different sides of the fucking world. One's from Europe and one's from Memphis. Like, I mean, but we can't take away that both of those places have history of great soulful acts coming from those places. You know what I'm saying? So just to like, I mean, if I'm Yebba, that's an amazing comparison. Thank you for comparing me.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I know I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. It's really fucked up. Because the same thing I say what they try to, you know what I'm saying? When you have like a Doja Cat and a SZA have one of the biggest pop records in the world, but they'll still call it R&B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just nobody can win for when they really trying to do something that they really want to do in the box that they put people in. You know what I'm saying? It's a sick world we live in, B. But nah, her album very dope, man. I really like the How Many Years record. Stand record was really dope.
Dawn record?
I said Stand.
Oh.
Paranoia Purple. It's some really good records. Louis Bag with Smino. It's a nice little 38 minutes, 12 records. Gets you right through, man. If you check her Tiny Desk performance on YouTube on NPR, she performed some of them songs on there. Really, really good harmonies on there, man. And the album, like it's for me, it's one of them albums you put on like when you wake up in the morning, want to cook some breakfast, a nice bright day. You know what I'm saying? You just throw this shit on, just smooth shit like in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Some orange juice too.
Yeah, very healthy, very organic. You know what I'm saying?
Healthy.
You're doing good, but
shout out Larry June.
Oh, yo, shout out to facts. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come on, bro. What the fuck, bro? This is
water.
Hey, nigga,
I had to share the Twitter link.
Wow,
I had to share the Twitter link on Facebook.
Blur that shit out in the attic.
Facebook knocked us off, so I had to share the Twitter link everywhere.
Nah, facts. I put in our little dispute. Y'all gonna fuck with us, bro.
God damn it, Mark, you gonna fuck with us.
But what was I looking for though? But no, that was another dope. That was a dope album I listened to over the weekend. I do got to listen to the new Eric Bellinger tape. He got a tape out.
I gotta go back to that.
Yeah, featuring Dom Kennedy, The Game, 7th Streeter, Brandy. I think we talked about this over the weekend already. I mean, over the last episode. But I still got to listen to that. I think that's gonna be on my spins tonight. That's probably what I'm gonna be listening to. I still got to listen to that AZ Do or Die too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The record he got with Machine and Wayne was nice. I do like that record, bro.
I have to listen to that album, man, because you're like the 5th person to tell me about this Do or Die 2 album.
Bro, when I was trying to play the record for you, you wasn't trying to hear AZ. AZ was spitting on that shit.
What was I doing?
You was trying not to listen, but you was listening.
I was like,
let's just play this joint real quick. Shout out to AZ for getting Conway the Machine and the feature artist of the motherfucking year, Wayne.
Speaking of Conway, Griselda is on $1 million worth of game. New episode just dropped today.
I'll check it out.
Like they're all there.
Watch the West Side one with Bars I 95. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wasted it because I pretty much heard this story already, so I didn't really need to hear it. Other than
that's how I found out.
Only part I needed to see only part I needed to see was that ending part where who was all newly signed and shit. Because we're actually, let's speak on that real quick. It's two things I want to speak on. First was actually with us speaking on Kendrick and Baby Keem and the whole PG Lang situation. Who do you guys feel will be or is now the new face or the new, I don't want to say leader because they all move in the same own ways, but who do you feel is going to be the new face of TDE going into this next generation with Kendrick leaving? Go ahead, Los. And if you can give me a why too, definitely.
It's either Schoolboy or SZA. And I'm gonna tell you why SZA, because
okay. Well, if you can give me one, because I feel like we both gonna have the same bad. But if you could choose one, who would it be? And why?
It's SZA.
Mm-hmm.
SZA is after Kendrick. SZA is the biggest artist in TDE. Let's be clear. Like Control did numbers. Control was one of the biggest albums of the year. Like and she could sing. She's talented. She's great, you know. And
I'm so happy she got over that vocal cord scare, man. That shit really almost hurt me as a fan, man. I was about to say my girl really can't come back. Oh no, did she drop Hit Different on motherfuckers?
That's another thing.
Different since
like
my girl has been on Foots, have been on Next.
She got the single out, Hit Different.
Good Days is up there for me. Did Good Days drop 2021 or 2020?
2020.
With the actual record.
Because Hit Different dropped pretty recent, like 2020.
Let me see real quick. Because Good Days is like one of the biggest records out, in my opinion.
She's the next biggest artist after Kendrick. Like I'm, no shade to Schoolboy and Ab Soul and them, but they can't do what SZA can do, and SZA's doing it as an R&B singer.
You sure about that?
They can't put up numbers like she can.
I mean, I know Q been chilling for a while, but Q definitely was putting up some numbers.
What did Blank Face the last one?
I will give you Blank Face. I feel Blank Face is one of his best album, but most underrated.
Crash Talk is that's the dip.
Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about Crash Talk, but he came back with Blank Face LP, or was it Crash Talk after that?
Crash Talk was after.
Okay, yeah, Crash Talk had the Ye record, didn't really do too well in my opinion, but I think he's cooking up some shit. But I'll give you that. Let's see, Schoolboy, Q.
That part.
I'm not mad at. Well, go ahead, Sue. If you had next, actually. Sorry.
Well, I was in the same place with Los on School. It was between Schoolboy and J Rock, and same reasons for Schoolboy I got for that Los had. Schoolboy put up numbers. He could spit. He had that dip where I wasn't really messing with his music all like that, but I still fuck with him as an artist because I was just listening to this joint he got with the Gorillas, and that joint is hard. And the video is dope too. But I feel like the new face is gonna be J Rock. He moved just like Kendrick. He been at TDE just like Kendrick, just as long.
I'm sorry. Just cut you. I not to cut you off real quick, but Blank Face LP and Oxymoron was nominated for Best Rap Album of the Year by the Grammys.
Nigga, did it win?
Did
it win?
Not to say it was nominated, my nigga.
Wait, no, I can't say that because I'm gonna use the Grammy nomination as my argument for our top 5 combo later. So I can't even. You got that.
So, but I feel like J Rock gonna be the new face. He moved just like Kendrick. He released just like Kendrick, and he can spit.
Does he?
He jive move like Kendrick. Like you don't hear shit about this man.
I give you that, but that's just how TDE moves in general.
Yeah,
does he drop albums as often as Kendrick does?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to put no shade on Ab Soul because
I mean, didn't J Rock already have his turn though? And
Redemption, right?
He did. But
I mean,
looking at that shit,
he was the foundation, but No, not saying it like that. Like Redemption was what it was. That like it's the title was what it. You feel me? Like
What's the one
he
before
had
that?
to really redeem himself.
The
No,
hand. What's the one before that with the hand?
that was 90059.
Yeah.
That was okay.
That might have been his best album.
Nah, Redemption's way better. Redemption's a way better album.
That could be debated, honestly.
But he put up numbers with that 9 with the 9 joint. With the
That
hand.
9
Redemption, bro. That record got a Grammy.
Hold on, let me see what
fucking was it Win or the
win
that or Miss Me With That Bullshit. King's Dead. Those two records off, and those aren't even the best records off that album.
Vice City with Black Hippie, Wanna Ride with Rashad, Easy Bake with Kendrick. Like he had shit on here. Fly on the Wall, Money Trees Deuce with Lance Skywalker. He had shit on here. He had shit on here, bro. Like just because you ain't like it, like
I'm sorry, my friend.
Just because you didn't like the album, dog.
Shut up, bitch.
Nah, because you tell me this all the time. You can't
Nah, bro. It's not that, bro. I've heard the album. It was good, but it's no way better than Redemption. Like the but once again, the impact of Redemption, the songs of Redemption that are like good versus bad is very little, very little. You know what I'm saying? The features on there, good. You know what I'm saying? His song progression, bro. Songs like Out of Sight, Out of Mind. The real was it not the real? What was it called?
I'm gonna double back to our TDE top 10 album conversation. From one of the episodes. I'm gonna see where you had Redemption on your list.
Oh, I got Redemption very high.
I'm gonna see where you had it.
Well, The Bloodiest, For What It's Worth, ES Tells, Tap Out, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, King's Dead,
You got that Tap
Plus
Out?
Minus, Wow Freestyle, Win. Come on, bro.
Don't you know good? Don't you know no good, bitch?
Like,
I mean, when I give Redemption is a good album, and it's longer.
It's crazy, bro.
It's longer because 90059 is only 11 songs.
Yeah, and it's like I said, the majority of the songs on the album is good, but neither here nor there. My choice, I probably would lead with SZA going into this next generation. Like she has a stronghold on the youth, the teens, adults. Like she knows how to hit every little mark, whether it be like the more like mystical, you know what I'm saying, like fairy lifestyle, the fairy girl shit that some of these girls be liking, that's that shit, or you know what I'm saying, the anime shit, or just the style now today with like the baggy or kind of like that, like that gothic, you know what I'm saying, style meets Aaliyah type shit that of the late 90s.
She got a hippie style.
I don't want to call. That's what I'm saying. I'm not called. I just said golf. Golf. That's the style that the big baggy jeans and shit like that come from. Like, bro, you think about how a lot of them, like the people used to be dressing at them juggalo fests and shit like that, bro.
You call her a juggalo?
I just said how they dress there, bro. See, don't do that. Once again, I mean, I don't give a fuck though. But once again, I'll say that they stole a lot of their styles, like from, like I said, the baggy jeans, the way they used to sit over the sneakers and such like that, oversized shirts. A lot of that stuff, a lot of that stuff comes from, you know what I'm saying, that underground, you know what I'm saying, juggalo, hard rock culture and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that insane clown posse shit. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I felt like a lot of those styles I've meshed over to, you know what I'm saying, popular culture, neither here nor there. But even with that, the music, songs like, you know what I'm saying, Good Days, where it's just literally, it's a spill out of her feelings and thoughts, where a lot of women love that vulnerability from their artists, where she knows how to tap into that very well. And she be on some, like, you know what I'm saying, different level shit, like, you know what I'm saying, talking about this, you know what I'm saying, some more spiritual shit. Like she could hit different, you know what I'm saying, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Right. She could hit different markets in different, you know what I'm saying, demographics, in my opinion, than what, you know what I'm saying. And I think Schoolboy Q was right there next. And I think he had progressed into that, being in the circles he did with the Anderson Paaks and the Mac Millers and so on and so forth, where he can be, as he's way more diverse to artists than we had since Setbacks. You know what I'm saying? He can go and jump on a pop record and really make that shit work with them, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Like Schoolboy Q can't do that. No. And it's not that. No, it's not no love. It's just he's never been the front of the, you know what I'm saying, front of the camera type.
I don't
guy.
think I don't think he could be served. I don't think he serves well as a face either. I think
he
serves
his purpose as really, you know what I'm saying, he has his cult following. They want what they want from, you know what I'm saying, Soul, and he delivers that to them. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, don't fuck up nothing else in the pot that has already been working for Soul. You feel me? Soul has been good this whole time. It don't got to do nothing. But like I said, what was the joint? These Days was the most poppiest you're gonna get out of Soul.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What you thought I was gonna say?
Because remember how I championed These Days. We had a whole that whole top 10 shit we did for TDE. That's where it stemmed from.
You put that very high. I was really weird out about that.
I really like that album, dog. Feature heavy. Everything you complimented Redemption for is the same.
It had nice features on there. I didn't say feature heavy.
The same can be said about These Days. The same thing you champion Redemption for, I can use that same logic to champion These Days. Great production, great features.
Not the same impact.
Redemption had impact? How?
Yes, it did, my nigga. Bro, I just told you about two of the biggest songs of that year came out from this album.
King's Dead was from the Black Panther soundtrack.
King's Dead is his song on his album.
King's Dead is from the Black Panther soundtrack originally.
Bro, it's his song, bro.
But it's not originally. That song lived on the soundtrack.
It's his. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Once again, a J-Rock record, two of them, one from the Black Panther album and one from his own album.
One from
two of the big, right? But one of those two records were still two of the biggest records of that year.
But it lived on the soundtrack first. All he did,
you
bro.
Just what I just said.
Bro, all he did.
Listen, Loso. Listen. Let me say it one more time.
Fam,
I'm going with you. The song, one of the songs that I just said that are both songs are on his album. One of the songs, I'll give you that, on the Black Panther album. Still his song. Second song is on his album. And it's still two of the biggest songs of that year.
I give you the second one. So
I Win and King's Disease are neither one of those were big songs?
It's King's Dead.
King's Dead, whatever. Both of those songs, Win wasn't played everywhere.
Win, it was. I said I'd give you that one.
King's Dead wasn't played everywhere.
But King's Dead is from the soundtrack.
It's still his record, bro.
Shake your tail feather. Shake your tail feather, right?
Bro, no. Is it J-Rock's record?
It is. But it's on the soundtrack originally.
Is it his record, bro? A soundtrack is not. It's not.
Shake your tail feather, right? From back
when it says soundtrack, doesn't it say various artists?
Yeah.
Okay, so out of those various artists, that one song that was one of the biggest songs on there is J-Rock's song.
But where does it live? Exactly. Shake your tail feather.
We're talking about two singles.
One of them originated from a soundtrack.
What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Shake your tail feather, right? Nelly, Diddy, and this nigga.
What does that got to do with anything?
Let me finish.
I mean, I get what you say. It's on the soundtrack. What does that got to do with anything?
It's not his song. If it's on the soundtrack,
explain all of that, saying that it's his song still, and you want to still
it's on the soundtrack. It's on the soundtrack.
Nigga, it's on his album.
From the soundtrack. That's damn near a bonus track.
It's on his album. It's on the soundtrack. I get what you're saying, Los. The album did come out after the soundtrack's album. But when they do soundtrack albums, it's on that label, and we all know that's a damn near TDE album.
And you're not going to say like this song is not being made in the studio, and Kendrick's like, yo, I know you're about to put this on your album, but can I get this song for the tape?
We don't know that.
So that don't happen in studios now?
We don't know that happened.
Okay.
Ambulance, which is also
so how did the record get on J-Rock's album then?
Ask him. We don't know that.
Okay. So it's on his album. So he still has one of
no.
So his song that is on that soundtrack is on his album.
Bro,
so it's still his song. Does it say Kendrick Lamar? Does it say Kendrick Lamar featuring J-Rock?
Arri, it's a bonus track.
Does it say Kendrick Lamar featuring J-Rock?
It does not. It's J-Rock featuring Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
So when it says that, whose song is it?
It is his, but
What did you just say before that?
it is his.
What were you just saying before that?
But it lives on the soundtrack,
right?
bro. Sue just said the soundtrack came out before the album, and the song was
still
a bonus track on the album.
His song.
It was a bonus track to generate streams for that album. I'm not stupid, my nigga.
Bro, it's definitely not a bonus track. It's definitely not a bonus.
The song came out first with the soundtrack. It was added to his
All the
album.
Stars was the first record off that album.
And then King's Dead came out after. But they were
for J-Rock's album. For
man.
J-Rock's album.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree here.
I don't know what you're disagreeing with, to be honest with you, bro.
Because you're saying King's Dead. You're saying Redemption is a more impactful album because King's Dead won a Grammy. King's Dead was on the soundtrack.
I'm saying it has no impact. For of two of those records off of there were two of the biggest records of that year, and two, on top of the features, songs like Out of Sight, Out of Mind has on top of the storylines. We want to go with J. Cole going around just killing verses that year. He ran over to J-Rock's album and dropped one on that song too.
I remember that.
To continue stuff that was going on.
Pablo Boat. I remember that.
And on top of just the records that he has on here, some of his best records since since the fucking Wayne record. Like some of his best records and best verses.
Record?
I'm dead ass.
So 90059 never happened.
I'm not talking about feature verses, none of that. I'm talking about some of his best songs since that first album.
And it's backwards anyway, because the one that's on the Black Panther soundtrack is an extended version of King's Dead. So extended version.
Man, look. And I'm standing on this. I'm standing on this shit though. Like
you standing on a pile of shit. Then that's what you're standing on.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're standing on. It ain't nothing solid over there. You standing
Ambulance, that little group that was from the West Coast, that RBESOB, whatever that was, that's also on their album too. So, and they're not even on TDE.
So once again, like I said, these songs are their songs. They just was linked it to them for the album, but so this is still my song. I'm gonna keep it on my album too.
We're going off the rails, man.
Because man, you be having these crazy TDE takes, man.
It's not a crazy take, nigga. You saying, oh, well, he won a Grammy for the song, so of course the album.
Did I say Grammy anytime for J-Rock? I said that for Schoolboy Q. I didn't bring up Grammy one time for J-Rock.
Yes, you did. You were like, oh no, well, it's these two songs have impact because they were nominated.
I did not say that. I said these are two of the biggest songs that came out that year.
And that's why you put Redemption over 90059 and over These Days. Am I right?
I said, well, for impact of those two alone, that's an example of impact.
So how you didn't say that?
Personal opinion, you can't.
Because I gave you other reasons too. You just wasn't trying to hear it.
I mean, I was listening, but I still had my point too. Like, I don't think that was his song, but
you said a lot of the same things that J-Rock had on his album. The same reason why, you know what I'm saying, These Days was ranked higher for you. And I'm saying that may be true, but the records on Redemption popped bigger. You know what I'm saying? They got bigger receptions to them. You know what I'm saying? The biggest record that got the most reception to me on These Days was the joint was it
Mac Miller and them?
Was it A Drive Slow or something like that? That joint with him, Danny Brown, and Mac Miller.
Yeah, Honey Stack.
They got the biggest reception off that record. Am I lying?
I'll give you that. I'll give you the fact that J-Rock had the bigger singles on there. I'll give you that. I'm not.
But he had the better songs too, bro. I'm sorry, he had the better songs.
No,
like I give you Dub Sack is a good song. Like this, it's some good songs on
there.
But
World Runners.
I see if you want to like talk about like if you was like comparing like Long Term Mentality 3 or like Control System or something like that. I give you I'll be here with you, bro. But These Days, nah.
You really hate that album, huh?
I didn't. I'm just saying in comparison, bro. I'm an Absol fan, bro. Like I know it's better.
What was better, Do What Thou Wilt or These Days?
These Days.
Just checking.
You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I know what's good soul and what's bad. Like that's just if you're comparing it to certain projects, I'm gonna put it under. Cause I know soul went like he went crazier than that. That was a pop. Let me just try y'all second album.
Control System was where he went crazy.
You feel me?
That's where we can agree that he went
That's
the
his-
craziest.
That's his fucking Mount Olympus.
That's his pinnacle. He's up here in that album.
Exactly. So, but bring it back.
got
So
you.
for me, like I said, I think SZA will be the future, but we got to see what's Q is cooking up next, because whatever his rollout, I think it's going to be very impactful.
They
Because
say he's in the lab.
we've been seeing the features he's been dropping, and they've been some good ass features.
He was on Conway shit. What, last year?
Yeah, he was on rock shit too, bro. One of my favorite songs was what was it? COVID cough or something like that.
COVID cough.
Some shit like that, bro. That shit had me fucking crying, but that shit was crazy though. But no, man, I think TDE, man, they with Isaiah having one of my favorite albums this year, SZA cooking up, still Q cooking up, like they definitely getting ready, man. They definitely getting ready, man. And you got niggas like, not saying Reason, but you still got guys like Reason who can still has been making really good albums. You know what I'm saying, sir? So they got people that still keep the boat afloat. Is who's going to be the one, you know what I'm saying, kind of hold that banner like Kendrick was next. But speaking of that too, move on to the next. With Griselda, you know what I'm saying? Coming off that, I was watching the Barzai 9-5 joint, and he was just saying, like, you know, with Benny moving on, doing this thing, bossing up, and saying with Conway and such, he's building the new generation of Griselda with Armani Caesar, Rome Streets, Stove God, Wyan Billy. He said somebody
That's
else.
where I found out that he signed officially Stove and Rome. I didn't know he officially signed Stove.
Me either.
So now side A makes sense now.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay. So who are going to be who's going to be the next three-headed dragon for Griselda? Is it going to be Armani, Stove, and Rome? And it looks like it might be, just giving off how he's saying Liz 2 is already done. And they cooking that up. I mean, you got Mac Homie too. Like,
I'll keep it 100 with you. Boldy might be the one.
I forgot about Boldy. Yeah,
he might be the one leading them.
Oh man, if we get another Stove tape, man. That you gotta think about. A lot of people are waiting for that sequel to Reasonable Drought.
It could be Boldy, Stove, Armani, because remember Armani is talented. Like she could spit,
Right.
she could go.
The Liz was dope.
Yeah, and her verses on 98 Sabers and shit.
He said Liz 2 towers that. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to sound.
might be the odd man out.
I don't know, bro. Them verses he's been dropping been lethal, my nigga. Like
what did he say in the what did he say in the right now?
Tape, bro? He said we got the ransom tape. We got in Westside said he got his tape. He's curating for Rome too.
Oh, the Draymond shit where he was like, I shoot the death is at the door, so I shoot it through the peephole. But he might be the odd man out because remember, Boldy, he's been there for a couple years already, cooking.
Right, but Rome big cooking. So it's just like he just got to continue doing what he's doing. That's what I say, man. West, that's Mac Homie too. Pray for Haiti was heat.
One of the best albums of the year.
Right, son. I just saw shout out somebody on Twitter that posted that the side by side of Mac Homie and Pray for Paris is literally the same thing, just different style of artwork. But yeah, man, they were really in a great space right now with this new future of Griselda, man, because those are some really great, you know what I'm saying, people to start your new foundation with, this new chapter.
I'm glad he signed Stove, dog.
I am interested to hear this Wyan Billy dude. I want to see what's
he's on the Conflicted soundtrack.
He is? Okay, I didn't really listen to the Conflicted soundtrack.
He sound like every other YMW, YBN. Oh, you sound like every other one.
You do? Okay. But like I said, man, so that pretty much clears that up. So because we still gotta hear a lot of these people's, you know what I'm saying, second big project, or just hear their projects under the Griselda banner and such like that, how it would sound, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really interested coming off of that interview and just seeing what the future of Griselda is. You know what I'm saying? We've seen what the future of, you know, of drum work is. We already been exposed to what's going on with BSF and such. So Griselda, this next wave, and under this, you know what I'm saying? Under the tutelage, I guess you want to say tutelage.
We got a taste of Stove with Griselda.
Already, right?
That production, like Stove with Conductor, that might be Alchemist and Boldy.
I gotta see her. I gotta hear more to really.
Stove and Conductor, that might be some like match made in heaven type shit.
Never know, because I might want to see how he rock with Beat Butcher, but I know Beat Butcher's more Benny's guy. But
yeah,
I would like to hear him on one of them joints, bro. Real talk though, man. Let's see what else we got on the
Now let's get that top 5 combo going, man.
Yes. So actually let's play let's play the record so people can understand what we're talking about.
Freddie, man. Freddie came out of working. He's working on an album with the Neptunes, Derringer. He got everybody on there. Alchemist. Hope he has Madlib on there.
No, for real, son. Like it's definitely well, you dropped so pretty much you came out with a freestyle off of Champagne Poetry, which is if you don't know, that's Drake's intro to his record, to his Certified Lover Boy. He just switched it to Vice Lord Poetry.
Yeah.
And just put a bunch of bunnies on the joint. Give me 1 second. Pulling it up now.
I don't get the rabbit thing he does, but hey,
that's his new gimmick right now. We didn't know what the fuck the fucking zebra was for, but they gave us that.
He said it in a song.
But let's listen to this joint real quick.
Give
me 1 second, guys. Get this off of here. Yeah, we good. Right, here we go. This is the new Freddie Gibbs, Vice Lord Poetry. Going off that Champagne Poetry, off that Certified Lover Boy. A lot of responses. Just checking temperatures and this shit.
For the birth of my son, the earth ain't big enough for both of us. You gotta get done. They say they smoking top 5s, but you ain't burnt the one. Top 5s. Just talking about like every time I hit the booth, I don't leave that bitch with a body count. Came up talking shit as a toddler, I had a potty mouth. All the girls I ever got pregnant, I tricked the body out. Lift that ass up, got them titties dead. Got rich and didn't die trying, fuck all the mini men. Got rich and put them on tour, shout out my only thing they own is them diamond Cubans and skinny jeans. Only thing I got is my balls and my word if anything. Hoes will be with any crew, get that ass to any who. Got the credibility winning just like these rappers do. Niggas change their names but your history ain't detachable. I'm so grammatical, I could take a sabbatical. Gary nigga, no Indiana move. Built the empire from ashes and sent me back a few. Niggas wanna sign me up, I'm the reason they signing you. Bitch, you wanna cut the cane train, nigga? I'm the motherfucking blueprint, nigga. You got the car, copy, bitch. Yeah. For the industry, you get lost in it. Industry, you get lost like I ain't dark skinned. But I ain't fuck with y'all since 106 and Park in it. Cypher just a waste of my time cause I walked the park with it. Snow said let's hit the awards, but we ain't dressing up. Showed up in the tank top and chucks, he in the fucking tux. Texting Ross to get some advice, he keep me buttoned up. I disrespected bro several years ago, I was fucking up.
Come on, maturity.
Now I love him like my mama's son. House up in the hills, ain't shit till you get your mama one. You a certified crack baby, I can't get mama funds. Pray the Lord forgive me for selling dope during Ramadan.
Come on.
Do it, keep a nigga stable. The crackers mark a nigga grave before you touch the cradle. I sent the ton off to the moles cause I was more than able. They let the GDs in the door, the Lords was at the table.
Come on. They let the GDs in the Lords was at the table.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? Big rapping, not little rapping. Little rapping with the babysitter, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You
I love this beat switch.
Nah, man. Brother Gibbs went crazy on that one. Ain't gonna hold you. That's really checking temperature versus right there. Like, oh, what was y'all doing? What again? Oh, okay. Say less. I'm in the studio.
Let me holler. Take this walk with me. That's what that was.
You know what I'm saying? It's like no, it's none of that. It's like more so like what Lupe did. I think Lupe dropped one too. Also, Diet Soda Poetry. And it's pretty much same thing. You know what I'm saying? Anytime Kendrick do the shit, Lou was always one of the first ones to be like, "Hey, nigga, I'm still outside, so you ain't talking to me.
I'm right here chilling.
Like you definitely not talking to me."
Lupe just knocked off a nigga that is arguably top 5.
I gotta watch that Royce Tiny Desk performance too. He just dropped one also, but yeah, man. So I mean, niggas definitely it's always niggas that's around for that smoke that Kendrick is dropping, and I mean I Kendrick. I don't think Kendrick usually be talking to them niggas. Cause it's like the niggas that be feeling like and they don't even they're not up to skill. You know what I'm saying?
He's dropped names, Control.
Right. Well, it wasn't trolling, it was dropping them names, letting niggas know.
No, I'm saying the verse, Control verse.
Oh, yeah, yes. I wish Gibbs was like, I wish he would have responded during that time. He probably did. We just probably didn't listen to it. But nah, son, like that's why I love Gibbs now though, because he's in a space where it's like I can talk this shit to these niggas. Like I got the work right here to
They can't let him boy him.
I got the work and the accolades to, you know what I'm saying, to show that I'm really one of these ones out here. And we get into that to say, who are your top 5 rappers of the past 5 years? From, past 5 years from 2016, which was a really good year, to now, who have been your most?
You moving the goalposts. I see you. This is very different than what you were saying yesterday.
What did I say in the chat?
You said 2017.
No, I didn't, bro. I said 3 to 5 years. I said 3 or 5 years.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Wait, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 5 years.
Okay.
5 years.
Sorry. 1 year off.
Right. Because if we do that, who hasn't been here in 5 years?
I mean, he was here in 2017 and he's here in 2021. So,
but who was there in between cooking food?
There's a lot of niggas. That don't mean that all niggas was good.
What's your top 5?
My top 5 of the past for the past 5 years, my top 5 rappers, I will have. And this is one thing. Let's go off. Let me put the criteria that I had in the chat. Just give people idea of how we was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm still debating the last 2 spots. So
get to it real quick. Sorry, guys. So top 5 MC criteria is obviously projects versus activity and impact. And going off of that alone, project wise and impact, I still think, you know what I'm saying, Damn is one of those albums that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people have not touched impact wise. You may get numbers and all of that such, but what it literally, how it did for the world, like from awards to numbers to, you know what I'm saying, performances, like all of that such, conversation, all of that nature that Damn did, even to the stories, you know what I'm saying, the whole ending story with Duckworth and the story of his father, you know what I'm saying, robbing, you know what I'm saying, his manager, Top almost about to rob his father, and come to find out that's the story he already told people on Howard Stern years ago. I just happened to find that interview. And just a little bit things like that, and people, you know what I'm saying, that the whole ups, you know what I'm saying, backwards, you know what I'm saying, listen to it backwards, and it come up the collector's edition where it's backwards so you could actually listen to it that way. Like, it was so much you can do with
that's crazy. They put that out?
The collector's edition, yeah. It's like the black and white version where it's Duckworth first, and it goes from again, because people were saying the album was played, it was meant to be played backwards or some shit like that.
What was the story of the album? Like, what was like, because you know, there was a concept behind it.
For me, I haven't really like listened to it in its entirety in a while, but if I listened to the literally beginning, which was Blood, like, I don't want to say it was a finding yourself type. I feel like that's what To Pimp a Butterfly was, but I feel, if anything, more so like I do think this was more so as like his let me try the pop thing, but with the little specific titles for each song, I feel like it meant something, a little thing. But
that's what I thought too.
I feel like the ending story with the Duckworth was probably the most telling thing of the song. I think everything else was just really like good songs that he was just making, to be honest with you. But I can't really like dive into like the whole thought process of it right now. Like I said, that was a while ago. But like I said, that song specifically and all the things that came out from the album after, for instance, Pulitzer Prize, Collector's Edition, stories, and, you know what I'm saying, theories and all of that such, that's what I'd be defining as impact. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the conversation is just more than conversation with this album. You know what I'm saying? Like we did that with To Pimp a Butterfly, and you seen what happened with To Pimp a Butterfly when it came out. Shout out to Dead and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Just their review alone of just the way they broke it down, got Kendrick Lamar to retweet that and repost it just to show like, yo, these guys got it. You know what I'm saying? This is just off of the multitudes of things that, and this is what comes with, you know what I'm saying, a Kendrick album at time. When I say at time, this is what comes with Kendrick album, like conversations, you know what I'm saying, ratings, comparisons, all of this nature happens with these things. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely have to, that'll be my reason for keeping Kendrick up there, because when he does pop back on, has these conversations like Smoking Out Top 5, niggas forgot what it was. Oh, y'all niggas playing with me, man. Like, it's a reason why he's saying it, because like, nigga, y'all forgot what I just did a couple years. Like, I let y'all like cool out for a little bit, but don't forget who is one of these niggas that still, you know what I'm saying, moves the needle in this culture. And just off of just off of these two songs that we were talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying, Family Ties and Range Brothers, we seen it moving the needle already. You know what I'm saying? We was just top of the morning, smoking on top 5, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? The conversations that's coming off that verse, smoking on top 5s. We just listened to Freddie Gibbs, you know what I'm saying, make a response off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by impact. And there's not a lot of guys still today who can get the needle moving like that in the game. So I get Kendrick there. Second, and this is going off once again, versus projects, conversation, activity. Freddie Gibbs is my number 2. Since fucking Pinata, he's been on fire. Once that man linked up with Madlib, which was a long process to get where they got for Pinata, and to give us that, then Bandana, Freddie, Fetty, fucking
Alfredo.
Like, good lord. And what we about, I feel like we about to get something even crazier with this whole this new shit with the buddy shit.
Hear who he's working with?
Right. Thank you. And then we getting the features, Big Boss Rabbit, Champagne Poetry. Like, he's cooking on with features and verses and shit like that. The verses, I mean, that he's been on with people, taking people's songs over.
Yeah, Fake Flowers, 500 ounces.
Come on, bro. Like,
fucking,
it's been crazy. It's been real crazy. So he's my number 2. He's my number 2. And to be honest, if you want to switch him and Kendrick, I do not have that problem. I do not have that problem. Because the things I just said for him to be the reason why he'd be number 2, he could be number 1 for. You know what I'm saying? It's just, is the impact same is big. You know what I'm saying? But with activity, I might put Kendrick at number 2.
The impact factor, though, that's going to eliminate a lot of options. I don't think that's fair.
I think it is very fair, because what if your album doesn't do anything, if it's just out there, just...
But do you have to, like, does your album...
Tenor Talk 3 was a needle mover.
Well, yeah, and Plugs I Met 1 was as well.
So you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about, you know what I'm saying, where that, like, Benny wasn't the biggest artist yet, but that album
that put him.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Reasonable Drought, niggas didn't know who the fuck stuff, but when they heard about that, niggas had to see who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? Westside said it himself. He said, yo, I put that nigga on 4 songs just because I wanted niggas to see what the fuck how great this album was. You know what I'm saying? But I have Kendrick, Gibbs. I'm putting Royce as my number 3. Like, just going once again, activity versus between Book of Ryan and what's my joint? Bar Exam 4 and The Allegory. Those 3 projects are killer, amazing rapping, amazing storytelling.
Fire.
Like, just and him, like I said, feature wise, you already know he's going on niggas' records and looking to kill. When we talking about
looking to kill, he hasn't been looking like that lately.
But you talk, okay, if you want to go on the Johnny come, like, just, I mean, if you want to just go right now of a recent spat, I'll give you that. But I'm not letting that one thing take away, like, the rest of what he's been doing.
But if you a killer, you are waiting for the opportunity to use your skills, no?
I was just saying he went on people's songs looking to kill. I mean, if you want to talk about him and making diss records, that's another story.
It's not necessarily making diss records. It's more so lyrical exercises, because what Lupe did was lyrical exercise at the end of the day.
I give you that. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just talking about Royce and his discography and what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying?
During that time.
Oh, you talking about one month out of this time. When did Book of Ryan come out?
2018.
2018. So 1 month compared to 4 years of work.
No, I know you're right, beloved.
But definitely give Lupe we gave Lupe his credit. He caught a body, but neither here nor there. Royce has been, like, same way I feel about Gibbs. Royce has been right there with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just niggas where, like, those are niggas you don't want to fuck with. Like, when it comes to just rap and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that for these past couple years.
Aliens is what they call it.
And number 4, I'm putting Benny the Butcher. And like I said, same thing. And I'm gonna keep it talking. Number 5 is gonna be Conway. Like, that 5 for Benny and Conway, we talked about it a long time. Activity versus, you know what I'm saying, the impact, you know what I'm saying, of like, it's been rising every year.
Town shit.
You know what I'm saying? Is literally be rising every
Fire
year.
shit. Look at so.
Take that away. Take that away. It's niggas literally. You got niggas from Atlanta wanting to be around these niggas. You got niggas from the city wanting to be around these niggas. You got niggas from Cali wanting to be around. It's everybody wants to be around this new wave of, you know what I'm saying, grimy
And
street.
emulate it too.
Everybody want to come outside and play.
Let's
with
keep
them
it tall.
Buffalo kids.
And emulate it.
Benny talks that shit. Niggas wasn't making this type of sound and really getting into this bag until Griselda started moving and grooving. And that's what I talk about. Impact again.
I mean, I want to say it's a nigga on my list that was kind of low-key inspired by the niggas you're talking about right now.
Well, but like I said, man, I got Benny at my number 4 and Conway at my number 5. Only I got Conway at Benny over Conway, and just the topic is just literally like that run that Benny went on, like pre and post Tana Talk was literally like
I say from Tana Talk to.
But it was Geechee Gotti like.
From Tana Talk to Plugs One to Statue of Limitations to WWCD, and then it kind of ended for me after Burden of Proof.
And I really fuck with Burden of Proof, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said, the run that he's going on,
it's a multi-year run,
is on or had, like I said, that was like a Geechee Gotti type run, whereas like this dude cannot be touched right now. And I feel the same.
What was I calling him? What was I calling him around that time?
Benny.
Top three Benny.
And just like I said, just off projects and all of that shit, man. Him and Conway have had some of my favorite joints out of a lot of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mentions. I'm putting Ransom there because like I said, just what he's been doing these past couple of years has just been nothing short but of amazing. I feel like somebody I might be missing. I'm gonna put Cole in there too. I'm definitely gonna put Cole.
Not mad at that. He's been working
because from Forest Hills Drive came out 14, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long time ago. But I really did fuck with KOD. I really do fuck with.
We was talking about that album last show.
Yeah, I really do fuck with the new album. Like I mean, and I just
Dreamers.
I like what he's building over there. You know what I'm saying? The verses still like his run of verses that. God, he put niggas back on notice. Like, yo, please stop playing with my name, bro.
The features,
like, stop. And if it was just like a year more of that, man, like he probably would have hit the list. But man, Jesus Christ, bro, that year was. But yeah, that's my 5, man. I'll go Gibbs, Kendrick, Royce, Benny, Conway.
I thought you was gonna say Ross. I was like, okay.
I'm interested to hear what this new Ross album gonna sound like. It says some heat.
Going
to yours?
So you got yours? Or?
Are you scared? You scared, nigga?
I was going to say y'all was done.
Oh, okay. So
you scared too, nigga? Y'all niggas ain't had y'all shit prepped.
I'll throw mine out there. Number 1 is gonna be Gibbs for me for everything you said. Also he put out, I want to say back to back albums of the year with not Palmolive, Bandana, Freddie, and then Alfredo. Back to back. Those are back to back albums of the year. Impact, what you said, your criteria. Alfredo was nominated for a Grammy, didn't win, but the nomination still holds. So that's important. Number 2 through 5 is where it gets dicey. I'm gonna put Conway number 2.
Okay.
Impact, King to a God was probably, of all the Griselda projects that came out that year, was the best one. So out of Who Made the Sunshine, The Liz, Burden of Proof, and From King to a God, I feel like he had the best album. Like it sounded, when you listen to it, it was still that Conway formula where he was just barring and grimy, but the beats were a little more polished. I know the same thing I condemned Benny for Burden of Proof. I'm championing Conway, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not used to hearing Conway on that type of production either. So number 3, Benny. like you said, everything you said. That run from Tana Talk 3 to Burden to Plugs 1 to Statute Limitations to WWCD, it felt like a Geechee Gotti run. It was a multi-year run. That's Impact. Versus, I mean, there was a reason I called them top 3 Benny. Like, what's the shit? Like, it. Y'all go look it up. Number 4. Shit. I gotta put Lupe. On there. Because somehow, some way, Lupe always throws something out. As far as impacting projects, he always throws something out that's dope. Like, what's the shit he put out? Tetsuo in Youth. He put that out in that span that we're talking about. And that's the album that had Mural, which is one of his best songs, concept-wise. The shit with Royce, like, he always does the lyrical exercises where he's barring niggas to death. I mean, as far as niggas that are purely rapping and verses, you gotta put Lupe on there. And then 5, I'm gonna put Ransom. Impact wise, what he's been doing the last couple years to kind of, I don't want to say he was irrelevant, but niggas wasn't saying that Ransom was like heralded a spitter back in the day. Niggas fucked with him.
Niggas just didn't put him as their top spitter.
They wouldn't do that. But in the run he's been on the last couple years, I gotta put him on there. When he linked with Craven, and it's like he found new life. And like the impact, he dug himself up from the grave. Like Ransom is, and I think RJ at some point in the future is going to be up there too. The same thing will happen to him, where niggas are going to talk about him in the same space as like a Pharaoh Monch, or as like a Black Thought, or as like a like them type of niggas, like them alien niggas, like Royce 5'9", where maybe they won't have as big as an impact, but when you put a mic in front of them, they're gonna tear it apart, no matter what. And I gotta acknowledge that. I gotta respect that. And in projects, bro, Director's Cut series is some of the best shit I heard in 2020 during the quarantine. Like we've said it on here. Like that shit was in. I think Director's Cut 2 was in my best albums of 2020. So I gotta add that on there. An honorable mention. I'ma throw Cole on there because I can't deny the fact that he's been working. That last album, even though I haven't really gone back to it a lot, he was rapping his ass off. Revenge of the Dreamers, the shit with the last one he put out with Down Bad and fucking Swivel, and he was reminding niggas on the songs he was on that, hey, I'm still here. I think that's all I have for honorable mention.
Who's the last one?
The last one was it was Ransom. Yeah, it was 5. I had Freddie, Conway, Benny, Lupe, Ransom, and then Cole's my honorable mention.
What you got, brother?
I got Freddie, and I don't want to separate them, but I'm gonna just put the whole Griselda. You already know,
like together. What was Sheen do? That was a great album.
On that too. 3, I'm gonna put shit. I'm gonna put Ransom. Like that's somebody. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep Ransom there because that's somebody I got into. Director's Cut 3. That joint, that shit is crazy. Like
with the RJ Pinion song, with the what's it called, Dusk Till Dawn?
I think so, yeah. I know the intro be like.
I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip that.
Well, 4, I'm gonna put Stove God, and 5.
I didn't even have Stove God in mind.
Are you really thinking about your choices?
Yeah.
What you
In
mean,
5
y'all? What you
years.
mean, y'all?
5 years of
Actually,
rapping?
Yeah.
Y'all got ransom for
I mean-
1 year of albums in Stove God?
I mean, I don't have Stove God on my shit. I can't.
No.
I wouldn't be able to
I
put
didn't
him on
want to
there.
like say nothing, but both of y'all got some kind of like, are y'all really thinking within
Yeah.
5 years of music?
I'm thinking about niggas that are rapping. Yeah. Fuck all that other sale. I'm thinking about niggas that when you put a, like I said, when you put a mic on the phone in front of them, they're gonna cook.
To not
I
go
mean, 5 years.
because I meant to. Because
You said ransom for one year of music.
2 years.
and that came out in what 2020. So that
You
means
could say 2020, 2021.
so. Yeah, I'm gonna take Stove God off though. I'm gonna put.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Stove God on there just because from what he said, like that's true. Like he hasn't put in enough work to be in there.
But my man Freddie gonna move up to 4, and I'm gonna put Dave East.
Nah, don't make that face, dog. Dave is nice.
Right, like he just hate Dave East.
I might even take
You like his new album, but
I might take Ransom out of my list and throw a nigga that is probably the most hardworking nigga in the music, Currency.
If you do that, I gotta take Ransom out of mine and put in Wale.
Yeah, like you can't deny. In them 5 years that Kendrick's been gone, Currency has probably dropped 50 projects.
y'all niggas ain't standing on y'all joints. Y'all niggas ain't thinking about y'all joints. Y'all just throwing names.
No, I'm not throwing names, man. It's just 5 years is a long time.
I mean, y'all been listening to the music. If it's had an impact on you, you should remember it.
The niggas that I named are the niggas that have made an impact. That's the thing.
Yeah, they just came in.
Y'all giving me shit that y'all heard in the past 2 years and shit.
Currency drops a project damn near every day.
Not all of them shits are good, but I hear you though.
Hey,
hardworking man.
No spit of slander.
Who is this?
What
Oh,
up,
this
what
nigga Joe. What you want?
What up, Joe?
Shit, about to go make this fucking special need nigga money. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes, nigga.
This nigga, you know the vibes.
I'm cooking.
Oh yeah, that nigga was cooking.
Nah, so we were just up here talking this top 5 rappers of the past 5 years and shit.
Top 5.
K-Dot?
If you have 5 rappers, who's your top 5 rappers of this past 5 years for you?
Let's see. You got a little baby.
Of like, you know what I'm saying, activity, you know what I'm saying, projects, impact, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely gotta have West Side up there, Benny up there, Baby.
Maybe not West Side. West Side
is an artist. You will put respect on his name, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
West Side has a great ear for beats, but rapping, I'd put Kanan Benny over him.
What?
Okay.
No, as an artist, as a whole artist, bro, we're not gonna do that, bro.
Ear for beats is all I give him.
What?
West Side has the best ear for beats of the 3. I've always said that.
But like, nigga, it's an art what he does. He's not just a rapper. That nigga like the art, like his music, bro. You gotta.
You sound like a 2010
Kid
Kanye
Cudi
fan
effect,
right now.
bro. It's just like Kid Cudi.
I've always said on West Side, I'm not knocking him, but I'm standing on that. Like he's always had the best ear for beats. When you listen to a West Side project, you listen to it differently than a Benny or a Conway project. You're not listening for lyrics. You're listening for everything behind the lyrics, the production, the beats, 808s, strings, whatever he has, samples, all type of shit.
Nigga, just go listen to an Alchemist beat tape then. What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
West Side tape, all of that.
Like I'm not.
You need to go listen to some beat tapes, bro.
I'm not listening to West Side for fucking bars. I'm listening to Conway and Benny.
What's Alchemist? I forgot. What's Alchemist
So
beat?
why is he so trash to you?
He's not trash. It's just lyrically he's not up there with Conway and Benny. That's all it is.
But art-wise, Benny and Conway's not up there with him.
I agree.
I mean, but we're not talking about art though. I mean, we're not talking about like.
But
I
get what Joe's saying. I get what Joe's
hip hop, not art in the
impact from your
shit.
album though. Like
the artist was.
Paper Paris, I feel that was one of his best albums because he was rapping his best on there. Like,
yeah, Paper Paris was fly
created album like all together. You know what I'm saying? With what he's saying, with what Joe's saying with the art side, with the rapping side that, you know what I'm saying, Loso says he doesn't really see, but he was showing it on there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was showing it on there. Hermes Hiller wears Hermes 7, Supreme Blientele. He was rapping he's been rapping on a lot of shit, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not mad at a West Side Gun choice, to be honest with you. But who else though?
Let's see. I had West Side, Benny. I had the Baby. I'm sorry, not the Baby. The little nigga, baby nigga.
The Daniel baby.
Not the one that be bashing the gay niggas. The other nigga, the one that be on the perks and shit. That nigga. Nigga, I know y'all saw that interview. The fucking turkey glitch nigga. That nigga was out here tweaking.
That nigga definitely got a strong hold on the game right now. That's definitely a fact, and it's not off no like crazy. He definitely been, you know what I'm saying.
Gotta have Roddy Ricch up there. That nigga got the game on lock. Anything that nigga on right now, sonically, cooling.
Nah, Arri, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. You gave me and this nigga shit for putting Ransom in ours. This nigga got Roddy Ricch.
You said the last 5 years. Roddy Ricch is a better. Nah, we're not doing that.
I mean, he got an album that is literally like critically acclaimed, Grammy nominated.
Listen, because go outside, you go talk to 10 random people. I guarantee 8 out of those 10 people is not going to know Ransom, but they will know who Roddy
is. And 8 out of 10 people are probably born after Tupac died. Yeah.
This nigga went from Mustard.
That's all it is.
The best song.
It's not that, bro. Like, you got to think. A lot of people don't listen to Ransom, bro. You got to remember that. Just like a lot of people
is not rapping. He's catchy hook. Like, you know what I mean? He's
nigga, that's a part of rap now, though, bro. You can't, like, remember we had the conversation how I was feeling like there should be subgenres of rap, and I had the argument is rap, nigga.
This is an instance where there should be a subgenre of rap.
Remember when we had this whole argument, like I want to say maybe a month back, where I was like, bro, rap needs a subgenre. I think we was talking about Tyler the Creator.
It really does, because you got to differentiate what is, lyrical rap, lyrical miracle to catchy hook rap. Like there has to be a separation.
But when it all comes to when they have the rap album of the year, they ain't gonna put that shit in separate.
Do we really go by what the Grammy
bro? Ransom wasn't up for no Grammy.
But Freddie was.
I'm just saying, when it comes to accolades and who got the best shit, they're not saying, oh, well, let's look at who had the best lyrical album of the year, or who had the best trap. No, they're not. They're just saying who got the best album of the year.
Look at the nominations last year. It was all lyrical miracle niggas.
So that was the best. That's what people figured what the best shit was. But you go to another platform, it might be a little mixed up like that.
Right,
bro, we just seen a Grammys with Royce the 5'9" and Freddie Gibbs on there.
That Nas won. Even more lyrical miracle.
You're missing the point. Would you see them type of niggas on a Grammy nomination list any other year before that?
Nope.
Okay, so once again, their style of music is being popularized now. So that doesn't mean that hip hop has changed or nothing. It's just this sound is popularized again in hip hop now. That's to a point where it has a following enough that it can be be looked at and given that type of nomination and those type of eyes and ears. You know what I'm saying? And I think once again, I feel that's given to the Griselda movement.
No, yeah, we said that they're the most emulated group right now.
And I'm not putting that on Gibbs, and I just feel like people really appreciating, you know what I'm saying, straight raps again.
Imitation's a form of flattery.
I can't
doing their shit like that. I'm just saying, I feel like
it's that regional shit. It's that regional shit, Arri. East Coast found their sound again, and everyone latched onto that. It's the break of we were sounding like down south for like a good 6 years, bro.
And Chicago.
And Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We finally got that grimy gutter New York sound back. That
but we wasn't sitting there saying that shit wasn't hip hop. It just wasn't our sound of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
That's
like
us being
but
in the
it
90s.
wasn't our city sound. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
I'm not gonna go from New York in the 90s and go to Memphis in the 90s and tell them what they making is not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because what they making now is what is a lot of this shit is emulated today. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I could agree why I say I can't really put shit in genres in different genres. Maybe they called some of that shit in Memphis horrorcore rap, but I don't think everybody wanted to be in that fucking category because some niggas was talking pimping shit, niggas was talking some fly shit, niggas wasn't talking all that.
I think like just the instance of like think like trap rap, for instance. I think that should be a subgenre. Yeah, it is lyrical trap rap, but nigga, it's trap rap. At the end of it,
I think they already do, Joe. They have trap music. I think that's the genre for it already.
See, the thing is, it went from a state sound to everybody, you know what I'm saying, listening to one state and copying those sounds, and that one sound become popularized, and that was just the trap sound. Before it's the Atlanta sound, this is Houston sound, this is Cali sound, this is Oakland sound, this is, you know what I'm saying, Chicago sound, such on and so forth. Now it's Chicago takes over. Now drill sound is in New York. Now drill sound in the UK and such on and so forth.
That's where it started. That's where it started. UK drill.
Drill, like we already. That's
nobody was listening to that bullshit.
Chicago was doing drill music. That was drill music. UK was doing grime music.
Drill, you're saying drill is like a derivative of grime. It's just a different.
I feel it's a derivative of grime. I don't think niggas in Chicago was listening to grime music. I think they were just making like just grimy ass fucking beats.
When you first heard drill, this question applies to everybody. When you first heard
drill is a derivative of trap music, bro.
But who was the first nigga
that come up from the Waka Flocka Gucci era, bro?
Drill. When you first heard drill, who was it?
Keith.
It was Keith.
Right. But once again, I feel he's a descendant of the Waka Flocka and Gucci Man sound. And that's why I feel drill
and I can kind of agree with that.
Just think about
the theme of his rapping. I agree with Arri when it comes to that. With the whole
yelling, sound. When we're talking about sound, it always derives from the producer first. Yeah, I mean, sound always derives from the producer first. So that's where I'm stemming from that first. The artist is the only one that just, you know what I'm saying, can just depict what the city, with the city's, you know what I'm saying, life and all of that.
The producer has the canvas, the artist has to draw the picture.
Exactly, but it always starts with the producer. That's why we always, you know what I'm saying, give Juicy J and the Memphis guys their credits, why we give, you know what I'm saying, the Sleepy Browns and Jermaine Dupri's and such on.
Haven't heard that name in a minute.
And Lex Luthor, all of that such on and so forth. We give them the credit because they start their sounds, then it goes from there. But long story short, I feel like with that, like I said, it started with the trap sound that took over the world. You know what I'm saying? The mid 2000s, and by the end of that, the mid 2000s come into like what we going to like the 2000. Let's say going into 2010s. So that's where a lot of these kids that grew up with them sounds are starting to be.
And you got to remember, like 2006 and like 2010, nigga, we had that. What was that genre? Snap music, nigga.
Yeah, snap music.
Where was that coming from, though? The South. The South. But in that same time, that's where you had niggas like Gucci that had songs, you know what I'm saying, like Black, you know what I'm saying, Black Tea and shit like that. There was still a different side. That remember, and trap didn't really hit its pinnacle yet. You know what I'm saying? So real talk, snap music was out before trap music in a sense.
We can't say that because trap music.
Go crunk, snap.
Wait, Arri, trap music, T.I. and Jeezy and them niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was like
okay. What we know trap music for, it sounds totally different from what we.
Even before T.I., the niggas that in Texas was doing trap music too. Atlanta,
Ghetto Boys and all that.
Ghetto Boys and them niggas was doing trap music too.
What we consider trap music. Not like niggas rapping from the trap. We consider trap music. Once again, the sound. When we think of trap music, we think of Zaytogans. We think of Lex Luthors. You know what I'm saying? We think of Lex Lugers. We think of, you know what I'm saying? The niggas who...
You're thinking of the production. We're saying like the content.
Yeah. I'm talking about the sound first.
Okay.
Sound first. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's where it starts with. When you hear, you know what I'm saying, fucking BMF, that's a trap,
That's
straight up
trap
trap
all the
record.
way.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you instantly. That's where I think is like the pinnacle of trap beats.
That's
Like
all
that.
around trap because
You know
content
what I'm saying?
matches and
Fucking
sound.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Any Waka like, come on, like that's that. And once again, I think that it goes crunk.
Man,
snap.
where's Gerald at when we need him, man? Fuck.
I feel it goes crunk, snap, trap, and from that trap music, that's it. After that, it has its strong hold on the game, going from everywhere. Everybody was trying to do trap music. A lot of those kids grew up once again, and I feel a lot of those kids started making their own style of trap music, which was in Chicago, which became drill music. I always felt like that though. Like I've always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? But within that though, like I
This
said,
nigga's wearing a big Rona shirt to work. Oh, this nigga's different. This nigga's different.
Nigga, these niggas is asleep. The fuck they gonna read? They read them. I don't even think these niggas can read.
But that's right, man. What the fuck? Random as fuck. But a random person just called me on Facebook and shit. Right. But I think that's be pretty much. Anything else we got it before we get up out of this joint, man? We already at 2:33. I mean, I'm trying to think. Did we well,
hip hop was shout out.
SmackDown.
Wait, hold on. Did y'all discuss the streets need a body yet?
You missed.
They didn't see the episode. They
didn't
didn't see the last episode, I guess.
I seen it last night. See, I was sleeping, dog. You know what I'm saying? But
Joe, the first half hour of the show, we was talking about praising Kanan.
Damn, I just missed that shit. I'm sick.
Yeah. Dog. I'm sickened.
That nigga, bro. That's gonna be forever the funniest slogan. I'm cooking. I'm about to make that my favorite profile picture, my nigga.
That nigga said it was so much fucking like I'm cooking. I was laughing
trying to prove a point.
I was laughing at I watch it at work. So when that part came on, nigga, I cackled so fucking loud.
Oh god, bro.
Shout out Benny for the Lyricist of the Year nomination, but I mean I don't know why never mind. Because I don't want to go on a tangent. I was gonna say why is Meg on there, but next show.
You know the dots need love too, Loso.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
I ain't touching that, man.
That's why I need Joe here, because he don't say what I can't say.
I have no filter. I don't even know.
He don't say what I can't say.
I can say it.
Man, let's see.
I pulled mine up now. I'm gonna play some Freddie.
Ready?
I'm gonna play some Freddie Krueger. Nah, Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs. This is off Bandana. Album of 2019. God damn it. This shit is. Man, I'll play Palmolive, Pusha T, Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike cook food on the chorus.
That's an interesting mix. But I never thought of a Pusha T and a Killer Mike song.
You never heard this shit before?
Nah.
Oh, I'm about to put you on. Hold on.
crazy, B.
Yo, who is that? Is that Red Fox?
I don't know, man. It sounds like him though.
That's what I thought too. All this time I thought it was Red.
I got mine's ready. Mine's is going to be. Hold on, let me give it to the song. Sorry, just had to leave it to see that pusher shit real quick. But mine's is Maze, Frankie Beverly. I need you.
You taking it very back.
Yes, this is. I mean, when you hear it, you obviously recognize the sample, but this is just y'all just love some raw soul music, and this was just one of my favorite joints, B. Let me get to that real quick and put it back on the jaw. Damn. You unplug this shit? The speaker.
Joy and pain.
Oh, there we go. Still outside. Still outside. All right, where my drink go? Sorry, y'all. Vibes personified. At your service.
That's who it was.
And 50.
He sampled it on Talk to Him or Talk to Me, something like that.
That shit is a fucking bop, bro. It's literally like 4 minutes left of that song.
Hey, look, I'm Jukebox's girl.
Wow.
I was waiting for you to like hit the thud and like so I was waiting for her to thud. But nah, son, what you got? So you ready?
My joint is gonna be Fair Trade by Drake and Travis Scott.
Ooh. Sicko Mode Part 2?
Nah, just
Yeah.
them as best you can. Tell them to reach out to the police or give law enforcement.
Wait, what? Nigga, I can't hear you.
So out here getting out here as being a DV victim.
Oh my God! What? DVSU? DVSU?
No.
DVSU! Yo!
That's the bar!
Yo, we are out of here. You got nowhere to find.